Okay, famulem una kushe una ado. And it's you find yourself right now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. If you're ready to go to bed, well, stay with me. After the program, you can go to bed. I'm in Egerton Shabba. Today, we'll get a big alejo on this platform today. Immediately, we big alejo with the left, we get other big Sierra Leone musicians. The way they come to do, we can talk about things that really happen in our country, especially when it comes to police brutality. But before going further, I will bring my co-host as usual. We all know. I will bring and come on board. We will come talk about things then we really can't talk about today. So anytime you find yourself right now, please share this live. This is very important for every side, everybody, any society in the world. This is very important to this. So we'll encourage you now for make share the video, and also comments them and questions that we will put into consideration today. So welcome to this program. So then bring Richard Bangura. Welcome to this program again, Richard.
Family, welcome to this program. Welcome. And if you just joining, share the video. Please share the video. Like we Egerton Shabba don't say will share this video. Today we can't talk like Sierra Leonean, like true Sierra Leonean. Now so we can't discuss. Now so we can't talk today on the issue of LAJ and so many others, the incidents or things we happen last week. We can't talk about them. So I want to make share the video, tag, share. Maybe all can talk like Sierra Leonean. Thank you.
Okay, as I bring in LJ in lawyer, LJ lawyer, we are the bring kind of this program right now. I want to know Sierra Leoneans for welcome this great man we they work for, not only for LJ, they work for Sierra Leone. Welcome to this program, Mr. Mario Sisi, lawyer Mario Sisi.
Yes, Madi, yeah, my family, from the inside, I will say good afternoon. And my name is also in the world. Good evening, good morning, as the case may be. Me na lawyer Madi Sise, the legal representative for Alpha Amadiba, what they can call LG.
Welcome to this program, my brother. There are so many things going on in our country for a long time, but we as an entertainer, we get for focus on things the way they happen right now for the past couple of days, because we see entertainers them locked up. Then a Sierra Leonean, and you happen to be the lawyer of LAJ. And also yesterday, I see you open letter when you sent to the IG, where I quote, unlawful detention of LAJ. I want to make you explain to me what you mean by that unlawful detention of LAJ.
Of course, we all are citizens, and we all get for rights in. The police get the right for protect lives and property, right? And it's the constitutional duty. But the situation we are in, you investigate somebody for crime, for allegation they will not find them guilty. Then you put them in some kind of a condition where, nobody not go let for even the enemy for them that kind of condition. As per the instructions we may receive from the client. Because whatever I say, now the instructions I receive from the client. Right? And nobody not go gladly for let something like that when it happen for them. For instance, maybe fortunate for Siam on Tuesday, in CID in the evening hours of Tuesday, we I receive a call, say then carry some CID for kind of obtain statement from him. So then I rush go to CID, so I've been Siam. And I think with one of him brother, the one we himself dinner, the main correctional center, we can call Yapish. So when I ready for going, I say, okay, I want to take one family member along. So I was fortunate with a piece to see him, you know, and waiting he explained to me, and nobody, for me, and by the provisions thereof law, I consider and say unlawful detention.
Okay, lawyer, let me go back from the beginning where this thing happened, because we see a couple of videos there where LJD inside motorcar, and they say, according to rumors and according to what police they say now robbery. This thing starts with robbery. Now a gas station. That's now waiting the police and say, you care for test siren and then really waiting happen.
Well, the police they say they investigate an allegation of robbery. Well, contrary to what's in the letter, because what's in the letter they say robbery with violence, but robbery different from robbery with violence. Because what you see on the what in a caution for now for robbery, and it go very interesting. Anybody for no see, they say it go na fuel station and rob fuel 500,000 fuel. That is what they are investigating. As of Tuesday, because I went there, like I said, I see the papers them, I read them, I went through them. After waiting them, interview and done, I go to them and see a rob fear of 500,000. I'm not saying they don't get right for investigate that one day, but that is exactly waiting by paper we miss it, except if they don't change them, they say they investigate them for 500,000 fear we rob. An interesting aspect from the video we mentioned, so LJ not saying me they drive difficult. LJ being at the passenger seat, the front. So if not you there in control of the vehicle, I wonder how you able to rob 500,000 feet. But anyway, like I said, they have the rights to the investigation. Let them conduct the investigation, and then we wait and see the outcome of it.
So how LJ and then guys are we with this animal, how they end up now Benghazi?
Well, that is also another interesting aspect. Like I said, you don't see the video. Out of
Yes,
everybody who the video, now LJ alone then go to Benghazi on that Sunday incident.
on the Sunday.
Yes. What happened, I don't know. But I can confirm to you, say, the Sunday incident, now that vehicle, that LJ are the only person who then take to Benghazi.
Did they take any statement from LJ and the other people and women decided Mutoka?
Like I said to you again, and from the instruction that I received, then get some discussion at the police station. Then after that, by waiting the client say to me, then he just sits rock camp and see if I can go Benghazi. And from that Sunday evening, when he go to Benghazi, or when they take him, but may not be no saying Benghazi day, until Tuesday, when I received the call, where he confirmed to me, say yes, he didn't always be quarter. From that Sunday day, nobody not been access to see him or neither talk to him.
Okay, and before
Until Tuesday.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Before they actually come in, I got one video where I want for play with LJ decided Mutoka, where they explain to salon people and waiting go. You don't mind for make a plan?
Yeah, because some people they don't see him, some don't see him,
Okay.
And of
Make a
course,
plan
in that particular video, in that particular video, you dey see say somebody in the out of the vehicle will be make comments and statements against him. And inside they say, until you see, now you dey tell me what now, now you they say this, and that was clear from the video.
Okay, I'm not gonna play all of it. I'm not gonna play the entire video, but make us play small number, make people see.
Okay.
Now Congo cross with the go now. When I broke the motor in glass, I can't take we. Yeah, when I broke the motor in glass, I can't take sense.
Yeah, the youth, the baby, some of you, the baby, they don't gains with this allergy. They don't gains with this allergy. Look like they block traffic. Unnecessary, just because the country free. They say they're not police, they wait for make the people they're okay.
That's what they see right now, yeah? And you stop me. They go support Leone Stars at Guinea, and we all go. Arguments at fuel station with me and a worker. at the fuel station. Not even me. Not even me. The worker, they argue with somebody where they say, "Patch of a motor car." Calm down. Talk to him. Let continue for pump of fuel. They don't argue because in a worker, they don't argue with customers. Yeah? Because the worker, they send disrespect toward them, so we as customers. Say it can't do cause for people level. Let's come on in. Not even a fight like just buckle loose. All of a sudden, this happened that fuel station the Congo Coast. It's by technical girls school. We did on Upgun. We don't know where they go now. We watch Leone Stars game. Next thing you know, now, all talk, don't come block me. Block me with Chicago they go with. They send me down there, yes, for which person, no make reports, no get medical paper, nothing. It's me down there, yes. So the same thing will not apply to me. Now the one make it apply to other people.
Let us stop here first, Mr. Lawyer.
Yes.
What I gather from LAG is say a worker at the gas station argue with somebody we come on inside the motorcar. Then the feds go on. Then the person when they sell at the gas station begin cost the people and make some of them come on the motorcar. I don't need to get that point clear.
Yeah, yes, I get a point there. And like what you say, from waiting the instruction I get from him.
That is so long point. Yes, get your coming quick before lawyers say they coming.
I think say na call cancer, say we call it cam it wave the internet. So but maybe just get a couple of questions then for Mr.
Yeah, but before lawyer come back, I will continue for this video.
Yes.
Before lawyer come.
You understand? Look at them. Now look. I made them block show. I made them block show now. I made them block show now. Look. Don't there for the past 1 hour. I'm going to see you. Traffic upon traffic. Yes. Because of the customer, we go to the worker not taking the customer right. When I be right as a customer, to make I know if you work, if you treat me like money, they need to cost people. They all of a sudden now, who's on end now?
Yeah, check it out, sir.
They send me down there, yes. Look. Okay, when I watch them, I say, look. No blood. No fighting, no harm, no injuries. Looks how this one. Block one on upgun. One on upgun.
Say can before we close on.
Then they video me back at the station. They video me, look. Look there. Then they video me back. They say, me assault somebody. Look there. Look there. How would the person now? That's what they see now. Look, salon people on the watch. Look. Yeah? Yes. They want to see. And game we go for watch. We go to Guinea. We go watch Leone Stars. We go support with darling Leone Stars. All of which looks how we can end up. Yeah? Look where the officer they slap. Look where they slap someone. Look. Watch. Look. When I watch them, when I look. When I watch, look. You see? When I see. Nothing to do, Bako. Nothing to do. Nothing to do. Okay.
Well, as you say,
yes, sorry.
We don't watch. Yes, sorry, yeah. We don't watch.
Yes, so like
this video. Yes, get you coming.
No, we like Majibi say, we all watch this video. Some people are not watching over and over and over. I just want to go to some of the pointers them way you make inside you letter we write, then this was yesterday. And we see say exactly, and he said waiting video camera, cage or on video they capture, we see all of the things we happen here at that particular time. We all know say Elijah is a very controversial artist. But in as much as that, you mentioned certain things that from where then take Sunday to Tuesday, when you see him, when you're fortunate for see him, there was a drastic change in appearance.
Sure.
Wally, you just explain what are some of the drastic changes them where you see per LJ from Sunday to Tuesday where you fortunate for able for see and small.
Actually, you see me, eh? See me
Yeah.
here. Where you go? Okay, when I saw the JD right now, like me, I line up.
But in the
Destin.
beginning, I think so in the beginning, what the rumor been come out say they don't cut LJ in here, then they don't cut. I think there was an interview on AYV asking the police about that situation, and they're not been come out clear at all with that particular side. What they say, LJ and confirm say LJ in here court. You know the law more than probably because you go into the law, you go into specifics, you know much about the Constitution. LJ is a Sierra Leonean first. And do you, like you say, he writes, Awali educates we small
Somebody,
because of the rumors they were
well,
at the outside. Is it
yeah,
right for
well,
somebody to be treated in that manner, even if they say he commits a crime? Is it right for even for me then cutting ear? Is it right for him to be treated inhumanly, even if he commits a crime, according to the 1991 Constitution?
well, before even I go from what he may say, right? I think it was on Wednesday or so when they interviewed the police officer we just mentioned. I think it will nice if you get that audio, you play him. It make them very clear, abundantly clear, that nobody no get right for treat somebody so. So if that in itself answers the question. Before now we go to the constitutional provisions then. I mean, Section 23, Section 20. I mean, these are provisions that are very clear, right? Nobody no get no right. There is no practice direction. Nobody no get right for say because they investigate somebody on allegation where the law say for presume the person. Nobody no get right at all whatsoever for cut somebody in EMA. Nobody no get right. You know. If you take a look at Section 20, subsection 1 and subsection 2 of the 1991 Constitution, it's clear, very clear. You don't right for subject anybody to torture or inhuman treatment. No right, no, they not get, and none other law not in this country will they give that will give because of course the Constitution are the supreme. Mean now that the go norm, the law will govern the all. None other law. In fact, there is if the Constitution conflicts with any other provision or any other law, the Constitution prevails. So if Section 20, 1 and 2, very clear on that, then I'm not free to say any direction or any whatever practice they get now, prison or Benghazi. I mean, in fact, Benghazi not to prison, not to prison. So why I'm so surprised for get that kind of info for read the my son.
Okay, so before somebody can say, I just want to ask, say, you talk say you clients when are eligible when you manage for Siam that's Tuesday day. It tell you say
hello?
Yeah, you dey hear me?
I know they get you.
You dey hear me? Yeah. No, because of the phone call we been kind side you've called it. Sometimes they unbug the.
You dey go now, clear, Mr. Lawyer. You dey go now? Yeah, we get you.
No, you know when call can kind side.
Yeah.
Especially when they use that earpiece, where the call go off, the sound they lost a little bit.
Yeah, but what's the minimum one for ask Mr. Lawyer? What's the constitutional rights section 17(2) of the 1991 Constitution? You know, because there's lots where the lawyer need for tell me about this Constitution. You know, because we not say, according to what the lawyer don't tell me, it go see LJ. Where it go see LJ they don't cut it here. And not to LJ in here one grain we see where they cut. Yesterday they went to court. We get a DJ Prezo, he did it. We get a producer, Don Wick, he did it. And other one them plus LJ and brother, they went to court yesterday. And they always see they don't cost a year. So we wait for lawyer Cisse don't come back. Welcome back, my brother.
Yes. So as I will tell you, I don't think to say anybody, but since because every day we learn, even with job now, there's a practice. Because every day they learn new things. Since the police don't pull out a press statement for say that is their procedure, then let us see. Let us see if they get any document or whatever. Let us see something. So let us learn from that. Say when somebody enter any cell, police cell, the police they get right for shaving. But for me, for all the time where I don't go up, see, I don't some lawyer, for this time where I don't practice law, I never know, and I would like for them educate me more on that. Right?
So, but before Shabba, before you take the waiting self again, I be just want to ask, what's in the conversation when you get with LJ that short term day? What's in some of the things that you tell you what's happened with them from Sunday to Tuesday?
Like I said, lawyer would receive instructions from a client. And the most interesting aspect of waiting at the say so, there were other police officers that were present, I think about 3 or 4. 2 young guys, them and one elderly man, we come out Congo Cross police station, and one of the guys that we be there at the scene because they do the interview, I think in one of the rooms them downstairs. So the people who be there, the other police officers, they all be there around. And it make them very clear in the presence of all of them, and none of them police officers utter a word. For contradict them or say no, not to say happen. According to them, in the presence of them police officers, and they were don't mention so, then can go, then put them in a particular woman in one real lady, then left them with one boxer, and they left them for the dome. Now the beer grown. That's from
Sunday,
Monday. Because I see I'm Tuesday in the evening. And of course they explained to me say the young officers then come in, say they get instructions from the boss, say they appreciate me. According to him, he say he tried to negotiate with them. Say okay, so when it becomes clear now, say that the cut here, I say okay, well, when I just cut the middle, we left the rest for them. Say that tell and say that they cut. If I then cut the skinhead, then pull the stump.
Please, why here? When did they cut before they begin cut LJ here? There is any violence LJ restrict?
Me, I used to be educated. So but I think the condition with them put according to him, I was not there. Now which he said to me, I will tell you. I make say as a lawyer, as per the instruction, so he see. Say them put them, then cuff them, and cuff from the back.
Whoa.
Yes, that was what he said to me. Of course, if they put you 2 hands in the back and cuff you,
there's nothing you can do.
Yeah,
there's nothing you can do.
And the interesting aspect of which he said to me, he said, after they don't cut the ear, he pleaded and said, okay, well, I don't cut this ear, I don't know. Una give me the ear now. At least let me get me ear possession. So they're not here. Those were his exact statement to me, and in the presence of other police officers.
And the police, they're not counter.
No.
They're not debunking.
They're not saying a word. So
the silence of the 3 police officers indicates that what they discussed with you was true.
Well, I wouldn't want to say. Well, I don't know whether they mean did it, right? Okay. Because, like I said to you, there are 3 police officers who I know say clearly come from Congo Cross Police Station. Because when we come out CID, we return back to my Congo Cross Police Station. My Congo Cross Police Station, in particular, policeman here indeed. So, but I can say to you, they were there, and in their presence, they don't make any statements. Like for the statement where they say. That's one I can confirm to you.
After Tuesday when you left, why the police are not getting access to you and other human rights lawyers them at the facility?
I don't know. We tried
Is there something
the
fishing where
treatment
they
other
go on?
colleague.
Is there any something fishing where you suspect the gun where they're not going to access for energy, and the other one they got for energy one game, other one in McDiddy.
Well, I know one for use the word fishy. I know one for use that word.
Right.
But one thing I go say at this program is that as a lawyer and as per the provisions of the constitution, anybody with police arrest, he gets a right to a legal representation.
Right.
So, and if
Yeah,
then like when they
in the
refuse the
space of
all access,
which time, like the all am from Sunday.
as soon as they arrest them,
So what do you say now?
right?
You not get access to family
No,
members.
as soon that's what I can also confirm. And as soon as you arrest the man, you go tell her what you arrest him for,
Yes.
and and get right for things I get me lawyer and what that.
So
That
that was not done by the police at all.
According to the client, that was not done.
You know, Mr. Lawyer, when this become law, now we can't see on a Benghazi for ship
No,
somebody in here because we don't see so many times where people already arrested, they can't even have Benghazi and get when they come back to Benghazi, we see them out and get because LG actually the first time you don't go to Benghazi. So many times you don't go, a couple of times you don't go because you don't know people and back friends and back when they don't arrest, they don't carry go Benghazi, they get long, they get boku here like me. They're not sure. So when this become law, where you go to Benghazi, therefore
I am asking the same.
inside Padembago, they know the shape you here. When it become
I am asking the same question, and that's the reason why I plead with the police. I mean, we are lawyers. We want for land the law because every day the land. That directions, whatever practice directions or whatever they get, let them let them bring them out to the public. Let me know say, I mean, this that's how they operate. But as far as the memory can serve me well, I never feel to say I never see any direction like that one. But one for land, one for see that provision.
We may understand say them all of them where they arrest, including in brother and other entertainers them for be gonna court yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Yeah, some of them went there.
Yes, and
LJ
too. Yeah, and LJ too been also supposed for gonna court. So why LJ not able for gonna court? You get any give any statement or give any reason why you not gonna court?
On Tuesday, like I said, when we come out now, when we did CID headquarters, I tried to ask investigators then. Okay, when will they go court? And the man say, hopefully we go court the next day, which is Wednesday. I think it's the letter. But then after that, I went again to the crime officer and I come across police station on that very Tuesday evening. And instead of giving me the assurance, I say Wednesday we go court. I go to court Wednesday. I spent almost the rest of the day. They don't come from. I go to the filing office. Try to check with the registrar to see whether the file day, and we check the book. We realize the file day. So me return back to the office. Thursday, other colleagues them go na CID now the OSD headquarters because since on Tuesday we've been done by the instruction we get now we know say in our OSD headquarters. Other colleagues can go na the OSD headquarters and they refer we na CID. We come na CID, we try for can inquire because themselves we say go na the law officers department, the office of the attorney general and minister of justice, they don't send the file for further advice, and at that point, I'm not be able to say anything. But what me and my colleague they do now for try patiently for it and get a meeting with the attorney general. And I think it's in the letter. Try for meet with the AG. Of course, I will be honest. I mean, he received me very well. And we explain research to him and the reason why we go for see him. Because for me, I feel like this. Police by constitutional provision then get time frame for investigate depending on the offense or offenses for which they investigate you for.
Right.
Right? I think the highest days when for keeping a detention are 10 days.
Okay.
Depending if they investigate you for felony or other economic crimes. But crime against the state. So my appeal to the AG was this. Sir, we clients don't they na OSD quarter, quite apart from the fact say me, Siam, and I know say they shaving and based on all the explanation we give, we not so comfortable because we don't get access for Siam, family members don't get access for Siam, even human rights commission don't get access for Siam. So una transfer for we whether na Congo cross actually this matter day, or una come to na CID headquarters. So at least we go get access for Siam and able to talk to them and see what we can do. And he promised me say, of course, he will get back to me and then we'll look at the file. No, so that's it. Thursday again, Friday yesterday, we went to court and carried the other one then. But again, like I said, maybe as the police say, then get 10 days, when they still they conduct investigation. I know something they review the file or they look for other things. Them I don't know. No.
So Egerton, I'm a bit concerned about why the focus is LAJ. It seems that way because it been there group of people these people take them to one different area. LAJ then take them to one or another different area. And the treatment where according to what the lawyer say LAJ tell them was inhuman. So my question is, why is he being treated differently from the others? Where from the videos that where we see, I mean, not to say the word, or if now robbery, who that do the robbery, and why is it the focus? Can you please explain to us and educate we?
And also,
why is it the focus?
Yes, and also, Mr.
I mean, it's we don't want to jump. Honestly,
for me, and when I go to police on Tuesday, I went through the file. I asked specific questions.
Right.
Because from what I see, from the caution statement and the charge statement, seems as if they're giving those people in. From what I see. Yeah, I must be honest. I went through the document, of course. I mean, the law there for watch them, read them through for see waiting. You can't say, and they write down, and then before you sign them. Yeah, from what I see, as per the charge statement, the caution statement, I'm not too sure whether the police actually consider say it was with other people. I'm not too sure about that.
So,
well, like I said, I mean, the police say that they conduct investigation, and I respect the police for whatever investigation they conduct. They get right to do that. After they don't finish the whatever investigation they do, we will see the outcome.
But what is so special at this Benghazi where always they take people in at Benghazi?
Certain people, not all people, certain people.
Certain people in Benghazi.
Certain people.
I'm take them na CID or Congo Cross Police Station.
No, I think the only thing I will pray for. I mean, this platform now a very big platform. Maybe one day when I go get very senior police officers then, perhaps for that answer. No, so then I go come for that answer, but me not going to tell as to what till the only thing where I can able to tell you that by the instruction where I received, I show my clients say they do them. And in addition to that, and that's also what it's say from Sunday to Tuesday, and I wait to tell me see from Sunday to Tuesday. I think it's in the letter.
Yeah, but physically, okay, what did it tell you? And what do you see physically from the LAJ, And you get any connection with what it tell you, any appearance, any physical appearance where you see
this liquid injection when they say they inject are not true or false?
Mm, uh, I wouldn't want to go that far because waiting
Some of
by
yes,
waiting
because
me,
they are not
Because
waiting
small.
me.
this are
No,
the
no, no, no,
boss
no, no,
Because
no,
it's all over,
no,
it's
no.
everywhere. I say they inject her with some kind of substance.
No,
Maybe you
well,
don't
substance.
know because she was there.
um,
You go visit her.
as a lawyer,
It tell you say that
All right,
as a
let me
lawyer,
talk.
yeah.
as a lawyer, I can only say, I go only tell una waiting me client tell me. What he tell me now, I don't tell una, so including the fact say, you know, get food, they left in one
Oh, the
vein,
Nogi and
one box
food. Okay,
down,
you
or
mentioned the
so.
Nogi and
Yeah.
food.
Food, you know, it's something that in the letter. I think what
No,
I explained to you on the letter,
Lawyer Madiu, I want you patient. I'm not saying it on the letter, but not to everybody fortunate for read the letter. And we have a lot of people, Sierra Leoneans, that are concerned as to how he's been treated in there based on what he tell you. You mentioned, say, it talks, say, the Nogi and food from Sunday.
yeah,
He
yeah,
laid on a beer grown on
yeah,
since
empty box,
Sunday. And also then
yeah,
put him in, is it solitary confinement
confinement,
since
yeah, not the
Sunday?
same number, yeah,
Since Sunday. So
yeah.
with all of these things where you clients don't tell you in a LAG, and you know the law, you know the constitution, although like you say, we're still learning all we suicide some parts and they whenever they know the constitution, all suicide and they surface from. But do you think, say, just like from that Sunday day to now, you think, say, the police they handle LAJ in issue under the rule of law and the constitution we govern we
No,
all as a Sierra Leonean?
the fact say you get for cut, you get for shave somebody in here and I aid without his consent, tells you don't go against him in rights, human rights. So even with that alone,
And you know, man,
put
for
all
talking
other things aside,
of there is
and
you know,
especially when you know the LJ with me Sabi, I mean the kind sentimental attachment we get to that EAD. I mean, na part of him brand, na part of the him brand, and then you just pull them off just like that. Somebody don't know for over 15, 10, 15, 20 years, you just cut and so without him consent. That's alone.
So that
I mean,
alone is again
that alone, of
was
course, against.
unlawful. Was unlawful
Oh,
by
but,
the
oh,
police according to
oh,
the constitution.
oh. You
lawyer, you don't mind for
the
tell
constitution. If you Google now, you look at for the constitution of Sierra Leone, Act number 6 of 1991. Go and look at section 20. Section 20, subsection 1 and subsection 2. Look at it.
let me come to section 17(2) of the 1991 constitution. You don't mind for tell some people and the guys where LJ get for this?
Yeah, when you arrest somebody, if you tell her why you arrest them, you get rights to illegal representation. That's basically. You're not gonna go keep let nobody not get access for, including lawyers. I think that was very unfair. That was very unfair to him. That was very, very much unfair to him.
Okay, so far, from Sunday to now, do you feel and you get any hope in terms of the way the police don't they behave with this particular case? You get any hope that justice will be served, looking at the way where the whole thing starts to now? Do you have any hope or any guarantee that there will be justice for LJ and
Well,
the rest of the
we
other people?
as a lawyer, we go fight for justice, and that is what I will assure you. That as a lawyer, we go fight for justice, and with the backing of, of course, the law is there. I mean, like I said, whatever they do, whatever investigation the police say they conduct, I don't want to comment at this stage, right? We get a forum where we all go meet, me and them, the clients. We meet up like what, and when we meet there, I'm sure we'll go for sufficient out on the issue as to whether LJ as a person rob fuel will cost 500,000 euros.
So what is the time frame? What's in the time frame on a able for give? Because this not
10
happened from
days.
Sunday.
Well, if you look at me later, I
No, I'm
only
not
asked
giving
them.
details alone people and because we don't look
Yeah.
at the letter.
So I just want to look at. I don't want to take both sides, both things.
Okay.
Yeah. If you look at the letter, at this point, we ask them say, "Una make her available to we, that we see her." Then we convince, say it okay. We don't have to see on a paper. Few days ago, when statement promotion in court shaving here, the PR for the police go publicly and the audio and the all sides say they're not shaving here. And nobody know right for shave person here. Right? And later it turned out to say they're shaving here. We meet confirm and they self don't confirm them. So if the police still they can't tell we say, oh, it's okay, then they give treatment, let us see him. We want to see him. Let us confirm because we don't get anything, we don't get doubt in some of their statements, especially when on Tuesday or on Wednesday or so, statements come out for say, no, nobody not shaving here. And Saturday, we not second confirm say yes, but don't shave here and a part of our procedure. Right? And in this letter, we don't make them clear to us say the man make them known to we say they're not treat them very well in that particular place to side day. Una say una they treat away. Let we see and let we confirm. It's not that we doubt the police, but we just want to be sure of the state of Ukraine. And for that's the reason why myself and my colleague we went to the office of the AG and table the case. Because we are aware of the 10 days where they make mention of. We are aware of the 10 days where they make mention of. But I think even if you investigate somebody within that 10 days, they not precludes in lawyer or family members for CM.
So you talk say before you as a lawyer gets the conviction or the final for confirm the confirmation say they're non-court eligible. Yeah, there was a rumor, and the rumor.
No. Like I said to you before Tuesday evening, nobody know about anything about or what they put on. Not until they come to a CID pattern. When I was fortunate with him brother for Busia.
From Benghazi to CID.
Yes. Well, at that point, they may not be nothing at Benghazi because we just see where they can, according to our ways, they can take and go. Right? Now, only way I talked to them on that Tuesday evening, that confirmed to me, say, yes, now, where is the quarter this year? And like I said to you, when we entered the room, I was shocked.
But before then, I don't know if you understand my question. But before you see him, you don't hear you say them cutting here before you see him. Or you not be hearing it. Okay.
Nobody will know about it. But now, I mean, like I said, yes, now when I see him, if I can bother, we see him, he won't come and do first. Actually, I said, what's happened? But I think the young man did explain to me.
So how Imboda involved? How Imboda come now into this case with arrest Imboda and arrest other
yes, I think on Wednesday, like I said to you, we are gonna court on Wednesday. Me left them a court. But I tell them say, well, let them monitor the place for me because even though maybe don't go out, maybe don't go check my registry to see whether files them in there or so. And so I left them, what have you. So come back. Just I think they left now for come na OSL quarter, like for come pay visit, according to him.
Right.
Because again, I was not there. According to the border, because I talked to her yesterday when he encountered a court. I talked to her, see how it happened. He say they come for go see the man, like for go make request for self well. Since the man don't tell us in the idea, one for can see him. I think during that process, they don't know what happened. Then get I think 13 or 14 of them arrested.
So you want for still confirm to we what this rumor where they go on say he was injected with some kind of substance.
I think if I want to confirm that one day, I don't put it on the letter. But the fact say I'm not getting instruction as to that. I know they say that true on a lie, but during the short period, because again at some point when we did it, we did talk, we begin to tell the police and the DOJ, one for go, next one, even 10 one for go. So we're not able to get that, we're not able to complete the discussion. But as of waiting we discuss, we tell me that they are able to confirm that.
How many minutes you get with how many minutes?
Well, firstly, like I did it, when they obtain statements from a man. At that point, I don't get for interrupt because the police they obtain statements for him. I get for it for ensure say, they don't ask any unfair questions and observe the process. Because according to the rules, when you go there, you just get for there and observe the process. And so at that point, the discussion and the limited discussion because then they ask some question, they get for respond. So nobody talk to me. So after when they think they don't obtain statement from her, I think within I don't know if we say it got about 5 minutes that we
So,
discussed on it.
like within 1 to 5 minutes,
Yeah, 1 to 5
I
minutes.
get with your client,
Yeah.
LJ.
And so then we said, and the reason why, in fact, we agree for less, say, okay, we will go finish the conversation. Now, because then confirm to we say, from CID, they are going with him at Congo Cross Police Station. So for me, I was confused. Okay, well, we'll go CID, we'll go Congo Cross Police Station and go down the whatever discussion we get for do. So, but
what would you expect for
lo and behold, when
LG?
we reach there, we not see them.
What would you expect for see where we see LG going at courts, especially when it comes to
When I see
condition?
when I see LJ with a skinhead like me, yeah.
And what else?
Well, I don't want to talk about inner feeling because not
In
to me, not to him.
condition.
Because yeah, because how they feel that they are sure the LJ was sabi. If you come out to this, if you can't tell exactly what happened, you know. I think I'm sure maybe when I go for Ustan, I'll explain to her.
But,
You know, this is you can confirm some of them things that we say.
You got
but
any information? Because we only see the take I'm going to 34 hospital yesterday.
No, I don't get that one day.
Okay.
so me, I'm concerned also about his mental health. You know, now that, like you say, he don't go this in Dada for so long, and an artist and in brand and all of that. I am just concerned. Do you think say LJ will come out and be able to articulate exactly what happened to him because of that mental torture where you don't go through, especially with the hair being cut off and all the things that we don't explain to you? So are you also equally concerned about his mental health?
I pray so. Of course, no. In fact, if you look at all the posts on Facebook, WhatsApp, people concerned about that. You understand? And I pray see where you come out, you're able to get the courage and the strength for come explain to people. And you understand it. Like I said to her, that year then like in brand, it's not something we're not a joke with. So
So
for
who's
those things,
LJ now? Who's now? Where is LJ?
well, the last information I get, that today was the headquarters.
You know, sir?
Where is the headquarters?
That's not Benghazi.
Yes, Benghazi.
Okay. We go for can left you now because we get a lot of musicians then where they can join.
Well, Papaya, before I go, let me just say some few words.
Mm-hmm.
I want for appeal to the fans then,
Right.
know. Let we exercise patience. Let people not take the law at their hands. Yes. Let people not take the law at their hand. Let the fans be patient and let them trust the fact say we could try the level best to ensure say justice is served.
Okay, I'm not saying you're a lawyer, but I just want to ask you this question. If you can choose to answer or not. You think say LJ in case as always, you think say get any political undertone? looking at the situation and the way he's been treated,
I
aside,
don't want to comment on
Or
that.
from other from above, maybe.
do you think say it has a political undertone?
I wouldn't want to comment on that.
Okay, I respect that. I just want to.
As a lawyer, firstly, I don't represent LG for over 3 years, and I can say this. Most of the time, the way they don't care LG go to court. We know how the case in the end. No conviction.
So you think say this particular case will be the same outcome as it used for be with LJ?
We responsibility as lawyers now for use the law,
Okay.
right? And we ready for use the law for defend with clients. And that's exactly what we're ready
So
for.
before you go,
Are we expecting any lawsuits?
Well, as at this point, like I said, lawyer they receive instructions from the client.
Just in
The
case.
client,
Yeah, go on, go on.
My clients, they behind that. We don't know in states, in mental states, we don't know in condition, and so I wouldn't want to discuss that. I mean, if the client comes out giving instructions for a lawsuit against whoever I think say that the cause for what happened, so sure, we will look at it and we will advise our clients accordingly. But at
Okay,
this point,
before you go,
I want for this opportunity for appeal to the authority, just like the letter we write. Wanna give the lawyers, relative, other organizations, them access for able to talk to this young man. No court of law no find am guilty for the robbery of 500,000 fuel na that gas station. Nobody no find am guilty yet. So una give we access. Let we know in area about. Let we get access to them. At this point, that's the only plea we plead to the authorities then. Right? And that one day no more. You
okay, before you go, still, just hang on there. Inside your letter, you copy, I see you copy the US ambassador, the British High Commissioner. How much you think say una don't engage them, because those are our moral guarantors, and we dey see how this LJ in case they go and it don't they the young people are getting aggrieved, and fans them are getting worried, and family members and Sierra Leoneans in general are getting worried that this so-called police brutality is getting closer. So how much you don't engage our moral guarantors, those people that you copy, the American ambassador, the British High Commissioner, and all of the international community within a salute. How much you don't engage them?
well, to be honest with you, we just only sent this letter yesterday evening, and then today is Saturday, tomorrow being Sunday, and hopefully on Monday we'll try for pick up on those other issues that we'll see within we can able get from them.
We're not getting intention for engage them like a one-on-one engagement as to the whole process of this case.
Yeah, if we get the opportunity, sure we'll go.
So what do you mean by if you get the opportunity? Is it not an opportunity for advocates for your client through a moral guarantors them?
That's exactly.
It don't cut the attention of Sierra Leoneans.
Yeah, that is exactly what we do now.
Right.
And especially we don't do an open letter, we don't copy them, and we hope say them go don't get them, and then let us see what will happen by Monday.
Okay, well, we got for nephew, so we got for nephew lawyer Mario Sisi. You know, we don't can contradict things in here because this case in a courts, and we believe say when LG go back in a courts, you know, we will be you come back on this platform for me to give Sierra Leoneans more information. So I want to say thank you very much. We honor the invitation for come today for come talk to Sierra Leoneans. We take a last word to say to lawyer before we go. Before we
but I tell family and say they still hang on, they no say other.
Yes, like I said, and I will continue for appeal to them. Una patient, let us see waiting we can able get out of this.
Before you go, I'm sorry I'm being asked you because me get a journalism background. So
today Saturday by the
way. Because we don't know we don't know who's there we go get you, and I know say some of the questions looking at your position, there's something you will not want to open up to. So I just want to ask you, wanna get any specific, because honestly, I am just asking you from the buzzword we get out there from Sierra Leone, and it's not just LAJ's fan, it's just a general concern from Sierra Leonean. Like, I mean, this thing don't they go on, and this thing don't they go on. Then there's yesterday back, we get a protest, and see, there was a protest not the embassy. So this thing on the start small, because it just take me back to what happened to George Floyd. George Floyd in issue. It started small, and it went global, because not just the focal point was for George Floyd. It's just about the way he was treated inhumanly. So I am just asking you, how much time? And people are running out of patience. They want to see justice. How much time Do we have a
All right.
way the Sierra Leonean again for listening to LJ in case?
For me, I hope for Monday. I hope for Monday.
Monday.
So I hope for Monday.
Okay.
Thank you very
Perhaps the
much.
police can listen to this we appeal, you understand, and the appeal of people and try to see how best we can meet at a point. And because not you know we preclude the police. Even if we not dey investigate, matter we not to robbery, we not to murder or treason for put the person on police, even police bail, right? I mean, not preclude now. I mean, when I get right for put on bail, if you get somebody who can sign for them. So perhaps the police looking at the condition and like we would say the mental health condition of that particular person as at this point considering waiting in tell me, because if somebody can tell you say now this I go through, I mean no, I mean me you not be able to tell what's in the inner feeling, right? Perhaps the police can get a change of mind. I mean, for even release on bail, because I'm sure the people will go ready for
For
enter
bail. So
yeah,
will
for
you say
bail,
at the end of the day, will you say the police were very unprofessional from Sunday to now, the way they don't treat the case? Will you say they were very unprofessional, and the things they wouldn't do from Sunday to now was unlawful against not only LJ but the rest of the other people, according to the 1991 Constitution?
Yeah, like I said, going back from the statement of the PI and the police,
Right.
was it on Wednesday morning, right? It make them very clear to the entire nation, say nobody not get right for treat a citizen in that manner. So if even that PI they confirm that one day, they go tell you say if at all now somebody else go do that one day, it tells you that person they don't behave contrary to the law. It's clear. So taking
Okay.
from the word of that particular police officer, you know.
No, taking in the word of
So
you,
that is that.
but we want to take you on word as a lawyer and we understand the Constitution.
We go bring you come back after the court on Monday.
Thank you very much, sir.
Because we got a lot of
I
questions.
don't go one for you go. I don't go one for you said you ask for me. I don't go one you ask for me. We are about.
We're not saying a lawyer, but the same time I pray for you.
You know,
I don't
they talk
want you ask for me. We are about.
they talk in the comment section. They say, look, Madu, they say, look, Madu, no one. They are low TikTok lawyer, Madu, don't be shaking when they talk.
Because we have a lot of questions.
I didn't hear. I say, please. You know, I mean, I can go represent eligible court.
So let you know, kind of
let me be strong for to go represent eligible court.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
We'll call back after the court on Monday. So it's confirmed. It's confirmed saying eligible going to court on Monday, right?
Well, no, I say hopefully we expect for go court on Monday.
Okay.
I want to take me tell me which I talk. Hopefully we pray and we plead to them, we appeal to them that they can give you access, and then if I talk another investigation, I send you go court. So that's it, eh?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Laura. When I stay right there, we get musicians the way they can now we can't talk about this police brutality. You know, let your go very be careful because I mean the feel pain for lawyer.
As he say, as he say, no, as he say, you were very uncomfortable for Ram, yes. And he was also very uncomfortable. I can understand. Well, you know, because we want to make himself there alive and strong for make you go represent LJ.
Then we don't understand the country where we come out now.
For make you go represent LJ.
No, be careful. Anyway, before we got musicians, they got there on standby. But I want to play one or two videos to get people and see.
Let's talk. Let us talk. Jordan, let us talk. Hold on. Medicine, I don't feed you. I don't feed you. I don't clothe you. Martin, answer, I don't feed you. I don't clothe you. Start you. Assam, yes.
If you say because I miss you, you're nasty ass. Okay, you're the one on the street, so street, you go your lucky. Bastard begin.
Look what you guys were. He's a bastard of this.
We don't see nothing from the police up tonight. We're not there for propaganda. We're not saying nothing. Now see the 2 videos I don't play for. No investigation from the police. They not take the kind of go to Benghazi. Nothing no yet.
No, but
We're not there for support energy.
it's, you know, not just there's so many, you know, and me, you know, and this one old salon people, you know, so there are so many videos of many of these, and even killings by ministers, deputy ministers, members of the ruling party, and so many other things would have happened inside this government under their watch. We not see any kind level the way they take this, and we not see that level of interest when they put by this the entire way so as compared to LJ in case. We know so LJ is a very controversial artist, and we respect him for that. We respect him for that.
Not a fan of LJ for the goodness of sometimes. This is the reality.
I mean, that's his life. That's his life. The same thing I mean they talk Shabba, but George Floyd gets a past. It gets some kind of record when it's not good to talk about sometimes. But hey, something spark up that day, regardless of who he was, regardless of his background, regardless of his track record. But the way he was treated openly was wrong. And then they just create a buzz now, the whole world. It starts small. So I am not here to talk about LJ in background, LJ in lifestyle. No, we are talking about the human rights. He is a Sierra Leonean. We are talking about the inhuman treatment, wherein lawyers have confirmed say LJ talk about the way he was being treated until today. That is what we are talking about. That is what we are talking about, because this is coming close to home.
Hold on right there.
It is coming close to home. So that's what I am concerned about. His human rights and the rule of law and the constitution and our democracy. So I see people commenting about whether deport him, whether this.
Let this man not talk, na gangster. Not talk. Let not talk.
Cardinal Nanengogi, ambassador. So when I say he misbehave, when I see how he misbehave, after that, they will give him ambassador. Cardinal when I go there, but we got for talk reality. When I see how he misbehave.
Yes, I don't know what I get the phone. I don't talk it through. That last vaccine I've given.
I mean, just kidding. I mean, this video make me sick to my stomach. I mean, just don't. It make me sick to my stomach. And you see people on the comment section saying what's in bad for Chef LJ in aid. I mean, this seed what with the plants in a salon, you know good though. Honestly, that is why some of us are raising our voices. This seed where some people then they plant because of your party, because of your affiliation. It is not good.
Because this
is a wrong seed.
Because it's on the hub.
This is a wrong seed. The one for solar salon.
They do say, if we catch una, would they begin the mob justice una, would they beat una na public, would make like all man no say na una.
It's a wrong seed.
All right, well done, as possible.
Yeah. See this, I say for Tulumbu them all. I say
right? Salon people we're not there for APC SLPP.
I just want to comment. I just want to come. I know why you talk about APC SLPP. Let's forget about it, Shabba. Let's forget about APC SLPP. Let's even remind people them.
Let's bring in the musicians now.
Yeah, bring them come, but I just want to talk while they come. I mean, it's not a forget about APC and SLPP. I don't care no more. But I see people are justifying what's in unconstitutional. People are justifying it just because they have an affiliation. You see what the lawyer, even the police, PR say, anybody what they treat inhumanly, even if they arrest them, is not they're under the Constitution. It is wrong. So why are people justifying the treatment that has been given to LJ and other people then? Why are you justifying this? This seed what unawa for Sona Salon, it is wrong. It is a wrong seed. It is a wrong seed. Seed of revenge, seed of do me, I do you. Seed of an eye for an eye. It is a wrong seed.
Welcome.
It is one for Sona Salon.
Hello.
Welcome, Willie J. Welcome,
Hi, Willie J.
General. Welcome, Minister General. We'll get other musicians away. They can join me. Minister General, welcome.
Yeah, big up, Shabba. Big up, Rachel. Willie.
You don't mind for Tommy from the other way, please? Welcome. We get other musicians.
Thank
we get
you.
big musicians also where they can join me, where they can talk about this thing really happen in our country. Willie J, you know, one of the legend of the industry, Minister General, and also we get other one in the back where they can join me very soon. I know say yes, you don't see a couple of videos them, and we see how what's happening with entertainers them. Not only LJ, entertainers them. We get LJ Didi, we get a DJ Prezzo, we get a producer, Don't Big Diddy, and other one there.
Yeah, before you talk, BK Kalon say now you next. BK Kalon say now you next, then get for shave you.
Well, okay, before we come to that, for this shape here, me don't get this information before we go to Burna Boy in Sierra Leone. That's one now. Because they're all meeting for me in Sierra Leone, tell me, say, after the Burna Boy show, they're going to deal with me at Benghazi. I get the information. People then call me from Sierra Leone. Where they tell me, say, if me go Sierra Leone after Burna Boy show, they will deal with me at Benghazi. I know it. So that's why I don't go Salon. So I don't know that.
All right, okay.
Go ahead, Richard.
No, I mean, these are artists. You know, these are legendary artists.
That's what rights for them.
And
for
MDG, many
not only rights.
Many is not just an artist, now also an activist. You know, an activist. And Willie J, not to artist now. In fact, she's a woman. Before she even become an artist, she become an artist. So these are two combinations, and then on the industry for a long time. And we did talk here today about LJ and other entertainers them of the incident we happened Sunday, and I believe say on all long gets gist of waiting they happen and more thing they will una safe the year. We just want for make from una own point, because this thing is getting closer. Some of we start talking, they think we say we'll be idle or we just been partisan of stuff. This thing is getting closer. We know say LJ is a very controversial artist. I respect him for that, but we are not here today to talk about LJ in lifestyle. We are here to talk about LJ as a Sierra Leonean, LJ as in human rights, and Sierra Leone as a country, as a democratic country, will for protect the rule of law and the constitution. So, MDG, let me make a count to you. How you see this whole thing to play out from Sunday to now, as an artist, as an entertainer, and as an activist?
So, Sister Rachel, Brother Shabba, you know, thanks for having me. And big up to you, Willie J, and all the other artists that we get for joining me later on. This issue is a tough issue, but like I say, me personally, there's so much who I want to talk about up to this day where some of we keep quiet, we are not able to let out yet. Eventually, it will start now on our platform. And we said we'll use our own platform then. But the number one thing I want to say before I even continue, obviously we get for played, right? Most starts with Nande. Government and the day before, you know, LJ and our own brother, you know, and most of them know me personally, not say like me and LJ will get a personal relationship, you know. Now my own brother will come off, you know, in the music and personal life. So obviously we're not going to so not to say we ignore, but we they plead now to government, right? At the end of the day and the day before. LJ in custody, don't go through this, you know. With a big una, at the end of the day, you know, more we hope so no more LJ as well. And we pray that, you know, because it's a deep issue, Sister Rachel. Like I said, as we continue the interview, and I said, "Who's how they come off from," and why make some of we, you know,
what do you mean by it's a deep issue? What do you mean?
Yeah. It's deeper than LJ. It's deeper than, and this is about Salon. Now we get this straight. It's about Salon. Right. You know, if I allow Seth to come on right now, where Shabba hits me up, say, "Hey, man, I want to get you on the show." You know, and just like you say, I'm an activist. Before music, some of we are the very patriotic Sierra Leone. We see me as a gonna out on corner. I'm Salon Force. I bleed green, white, and blue. We don't fight for our country, and we're still fighting. So it's a shame that inside the 21st century up till now, you know, we go through this now we country. But let we understand, so this is Africa, this is Sierra Leone. It's been corrupt for a long time, you know. And also, some of we get for choose what to they say now so wisely. I beg now we listen, now we watch we. I don't see plenty of now we don't cost we. Take so now and they cost we, but we understand some of we don't embalm. We get for choose what to they say wisely. We get for choose how they fet, you know. And again, LJ will they pray for him. Hopefully, you know, it comes out very soon, and hopefully, you know, he's in good shape. You know, just like you say, Rachel, where you mentioned George Floyd, you're absolutely right. You know, now once something and they spark a whole entire movement. You know, if LJ and can't spark this movement for put an ease to police brutality, then so be it. But again, also like me, there's all other deeper issues that will get for tackle in the future, you know, because I know like also let we sit on now so and cast blame and just it takes the entire Salon community for build. It takes we all for change, you know, and I'm not going to say on air. No, also be careful the message they send because they read the comments them as well. But Shabba, do you want to help me out, you and Rachel? Because the industry, music, now one panitin way very influential, and we the artists they're very influential. Let's be very careful the message they send also when it comes to them two artists they are so LJ and Cow. Do you me as a rapper? Now fets I don't fets for almost years. I don't need big for almost years. Let we ease for now the low focus on LJ issue for now. Do you and big are the big, you know? Because at the end of the day, then two parties then they are like APC and SLPP. You know, we don't want to drag this thing to the point where people are distracted, forgetting na human rights with the feds for and not music. If you now read the comments, they don't begin to reach the. You know, even the course when the course now inside the hate and the personal disrespect when gets for the entertainment industry. This is about human rights, not music, you know. So some of the message they put out about Cow and LJ, that comparison, I feel like for Celebrity is on and the small normal force, okay? So yeah, moving forward, what's in the go on is unlawful, it's not fair, it's injustice. But if we now watch again, this now fits with some of who don't they fit for years. Sierra Leoneans them when I wake up, you know. I go choose what they say now. So again, very wisely. You know, right, yeah. I know government, I know APC, I know SLPP, I know NGC, I know all man. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, this is about Sierra Leone. What we talk now? So una be careful and I go for go dissect with language them. Me personally, man, I don't hate nobody. I see posting this there. Again, we go for use to platform them. Also, Fredo, posting a post artists and afraid for talk. But you know, thing on a problem back. When then same artists they also back when they talk before, when they come back, una cost them back. Then same artists there where they set them out so now when they talk before, una the same one them back where they can't cost the artists there so. They like today where someone keep quiet back now in lane for keeping respect in small respect we left, una still they cost them. Some of we don't fet, like I say, we don't they fet, we still they fet this fet here so. You know, so again,
now with it because we all artists are paying for joining me. Let's give you a chance quick.
Definitely, Shabba, definitely, and I will give that chance right now, Steph, because like I said, we there, and no one keep people are waiting too long.
What Miguel for says, for me, I just shock, no lie, and Salon people have no say. Low we pull party, low pull tribe aside. Let we think as Sierra Leoneans. Now we can talk for people. We are the voice of the voiceless. This time we want let the people and talk for we now. Make them fight for we.
Yes.
Make we see though we know say we get people where we rely on. You understand? But everybody say fall on, then they wait slow we fight. And when I forget say they don't all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We want talk, we want talk. Not so like we don't want talk. But we afraid what we get for do with people the way they don't yonder. We not there for faith for them. Do you understand? But Benghazi no big pass.
I don't cut you. Why Salon artists them afraid for speak up things?
I tell you, but with people and Dongana, waiting, I just say shift, but with people and with Dongana. Benghazi not big pass Sierra Leone. You understand? Benghazi not big pass Sierra Leone. If everybody speak out, everybody talk, the government we cry. You understand? Make we put this Mende Liberty meaning aside, not say we the fight for. Make we fight for justice, LJ in life. It can happen to me. It happen to you.
And that's what they say. It's getting closer. It's getting closer.
It ain't each day. Because if they don't begin handle one person, so 2, 3, 4, 5, may not forget the other people in Preso Command, others. You understand? More people see somebody go when the case not concerned and they all are back. So even if you pass before you yourself, because you read, they know saying that you name so, then they all you and put you inside. If we not get freedom again, what's in do? Sierra Leone and una time follow una fights for we now. Una fights for we Sierra Leoneans. We said they cry. We want talk. We want cry. But we not get much for talk right now. If we not, because as many say, when we begin talk, we go begin cost we. We go begin cost we. We go begin bring party, SFPP, APC business, and not to this who they fight for. Now life who they fight for. Who don't know what they don't inject for that boys, now HIV blood or whatsoever.
Yeah.
I mean,
this you know, somebody in devised the echo. Okay, so this is why we are here. Let me make it clear again. Say we are not here for talk about LJ in personal lifestyle. We're not there also for that because people are dragging it on the comment section. We are not here for that. We are here because of the law, because of the rule of law, because of the constitution, and because of human rights.
Yeah.
That is why we are here. Because Elegina is Sierra Leonean first.
Yeah.
Before it become an artist. Now it's Sierra Leonean first. And like I say, it is getting closer. It is getting closer. So if we not voice out, it can be you, Menace. It can be you. It can be you. It can be anybody.
Anyone.
So let us discuss it from that angle as a Sierra Leonean. As a Sierra Leonean. Let us discuss it from the human right point of view. Definitely. Now that's what we are so for today.
Definitely.
And I want to take them by how una come because Shady Baby said don't come, so Victoria said we'll listen small to the conversation before instead get into it. Shady, you know also a big artist in Sierra Leone. You done there from the highs and the lows. When it's sweet, when it's bitter, when it's tough, when it's good, you don't day all day. So we just ask about what's in the incident of Sunday where in regard to LJ and not just LJ, with other entertainers that get involved along the line. What thing that you take as an artist? Because LJ is Sierra Leonean first before an artist, but you're not an artist, but we talk as a Sierra Leonean today. What do you think from the way he's been treated from that Sunday day to now? And what you say he end up for cutting either not cutting here? How do you feel? Make somebody mute. Somebody for mute. Will they get some background? Somebody for mute. Okay, go ahead, Shady Baby.
Greetings to everybody at the panel, and maybe before I go forward, I will ask questions first, right? And the questions will go to Shabba and Rachel. My question is, what is the motive of this whole discussion? We want to call it, what is the motive?
All right, the motive here is, I don't say, I get for repeat myself again. There is an artist or group of entertainers, them will include LJ, we're not in at the focal point right now. And we want for talk, let me pull and say, LJ is a Sierra Leonean first before an artist. And we don't see back and forth with him going back and forth inside Benghazi or whatever, inside Pademba Road back and forth. And it don't happen again. And this time, it not just happen in one, it happened with other entertainers them. So here we are saying, it don't come for cut, they don't go to the extent now this time for shave in ear and other entertainers then too, because I find out say not to in one green. So it's just a cause for concern. As Sierra Leoneans then, should we continue to sit down quietly and not say anything? Or we need for voice out, especially when it's connected to the industry. This is our concern. Now make us say, let's talk as Sierra Leonean first. And not as anybody, not as party, not as anybody. We are talking about human right here today. Human right.
Well,
and I think if we're concerned we all, whether LJ right or wrong, if we're concerned we all, because we don't want
this is not all about LJ anyway.
continuity. We don't want for Siam. So that's why we're having this conversation.
Really going to we are not here for LJ. Can defend LJ.
The reason we make her ask, because I watch you now first one, I've been to talk to the lawyer, and some certain things and they were pick up, we make her decide for ask before me get for say anything. And I'm glad the way you answer me, you say, let we talk first as Sierra Leone and them, right? Let we not just speak, say, okay, we can't talk for what's happening with our LJ. Let's talk. LJ is a Sierra Leone first before the LJ title, right? Now, in that case, the only problem where I get now, so it would be very hard for me for talk as Sierra Leonean. From where this old talk show starts, I know you get nothing but the other person where LJ get this encounter with. None. One, when I don't mention it's one time, and when we talk as Sierra Leone.
Well.
For me,
if you know,
I don't know how to talk this kind of talk.
Well, if you know, I think so.
Shabba.
I think so. You know me.
I watch the old show with the lawyer.
For who starts, I think say maybe you don't get the point where we explain about the gas station. So I think say maybe you miss that side because nobody no can
defend. I don't miss nothing.
We can't talk about things we happen from the gas station, so we not can defend LG or whatever.
Yeah, we not defend LG. We know what for. We not all. We get right for defend LG.
So you can bring it on. Okay, if you feel say not talk about you can bring it on. Yeah, you can even bring
defend LG and defending LG. I get the side, the particular side, and I go defend LG. Because me as an artist now, so I am considered as a role model. I cannot defend somebody and some type of lifestyle we may not live. Pass around for become an hypocrite. You understand? As a role model, I get people out there where they look up to me. We go wish for be like me tomorrow. I'm not saying my brother is a bad role model. But me and you two within at this panel, know for say, we can be perfect in our life sometimes. Sometimes the reason they make some people act some certain way. Now, if I go straight to the side, for tell you, say, I go back, LJ is cutting off LJ in here, and I'll support that today, and then they support them tomorrow. But big panel like this, the whole world they watch we. We can't just come here, they talk LJ. When it be for say, this thing not just happen, LJ name come up. It gets encounter with somebody na a gas station. We not even try for reach out to the owner to get the gas station within and take. We not even try for invite this other person. Now say, you know, they're not jail. Invite them, come on board, let's tell we really within happen. Now there's a rumor out there they inject LJ, which makes salon people them go crazy. And they get right for go crazy. And by listening to Una, asking questions to the lawyer, enable tell Una say, LJ tell and say they inject them. When are the one thing we pump the gas inside everything where they happen right now, well man vex about. You understand? Nobody, the lawyer system able tell we say
well,
say,
if you watch, if you I get your points. I think say some of them videos there.
Because if you see cut me up, I lost this the real sense what I want to try for me.
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
You and no fight for we brother the right way. At the same time, the other person said now we brother. If we're not able to get the other side of the story, whatever they say I get for be biased. If we not get the other side of the story, when are the other person involved into this? Trust me, Tenana eleje yo de yeri. That the issue side they will talk the word mean the people them. We no side. We need for yeri from am. And this video will now continue to play where LJ begin video himself. And not justify say LA is innocent. Person like LJ, we don't very well know for say any side going name they come up. Anything they do as from the starting point where they begin do am, put the video on. Put your video on from where they get involved. Not to after where the corrupt whatever don't go on. Now they want for car all you put up a video, then people they act on that video, they ask if now they the thing start. I cannot say anything good if I don't know the details. And I decide not for back out from coming to this talk show. Let me not feel say I did try for be disrespectful. I decide for come and tell you my own part say I don't see videos.
Let me look at that video there because we don't get some. Let me call people there because we get a lot of videos there when they send to we think say we want guy for puts on board because we're not getting video.
But now the election they play from the time where they inside the
I think so we'll play some of the videos there. I think say some of them videos and they will play some of them videos and the way I think say from the gas station. We don't see video from the gas station. We see video where they said inside Motoka. Then I think say we see another video where the police them they beat people and we get them video then so we do research, we ask for videos them, and then before you get the program, if I don't tell you say you got videos there where you want for make we share. Because like I said before,
Shabba,
we are not here for execution. We are not here for execution. But we'll come back to you. Hold on, we'll come back to you. We'll come back. We got our artists back. Hold on. Let me come to Lady Fauna. Lady Fauna, what do you take? Yeah, on mute, please. On mute, yes.
It's me? Okay.
Hello, Shabba, can I talk?
Yes, hold on. Yes, Miss Fauna, you don't.
So now, so you just get for skip me off? Like,
hold on, we cancel you.
Shabba, I'm leaving, man.
Hold on, we cancel you. Okay, yes, go on, Miss Fauna.
Yeah, Fambulem, una afternoon, now we on side now, so I know say on side and then evening now. You know, me heart be the bleed for let ayeri waiting ayeri so say na me country and a salon and this they happen. You know, it not really right. Law say LJ wrong. If LJ wrong, what he do na the gas station? Law just put and say. But the way with the yeri, the kind treatment with them gam and outside them can go, I don't think say the crime we commit if for go outside them can go so. And waiting people and they explain, waiting and they say, Lord say even if they're not getting the injection, but for let them cut in here, in all right. I don't think say it right. We want to plead to with people to the government, please let them look into this seriously. Because by the grace of we don't want anything again as salon for happen. Because we all get voice there. We self need for come and talk and let the people themselves know say we get concerned because we get family members there, we get lives them there, we get property them there, and we don't let anything it gave out of nothing will not make sense for let it come and affect we all. You know, please we plead to them, please. You know, because something you know we can overreact. We can take them outside will not forgo, we take them and go there. You see, LJ, like what they say, we all the talk as Sierra Leoneans them. And we all the talk for the burden we'll get for salon, because we all get hard for salon. At the end of the day, any sour friend we say, we want for go back na salon peacefully and low live there. You know me, I just come out there, I just come out salon and come back. I know what I see, I know what they go on there, I see. You know, so would they plead to them, please. Let this thing also not come go outside, we not expect them for go. And waiting with the yeri, we pray it no go be true. Because me no say the lawyer, the case they under investigation, he no get for bring all the facts na the table or na the media. He no go do am. Because where case then they investigate case, what you know, you have the keep beyond what you sabi about the case. So we want for plea to them, please. Please, would they cry to them and would they plead to them, would they tell and say, we are whatever they don't do or whatever then they do, we're not right, because if they come one day, then tell we say not so true, they're not caught in here, don't then come back, tell we say, oh yes, then caught them, you know, so in all right, please, would they beg. Whatever happened at the gas station, we know, say, okay, whatever happened there, yes, it happened. But for let this go to this kind of level, I will say, in all right.
All right, Vic Fauna. I just want for Louis, you know, Shady Baby make some comments here where I want for me to address quickly. It talk about lifestyle, it talk about role model, and if somebody you know they follow in lifestyle or way the lifestyle where you know they live, he doesn't want to comment on that, or you know they look at like a positive thing. And we get MDG Naya. So before Lady Felicia they come in, I want to make Menace, what's in your reaction to that particular point there? As soon as all the artists very well noting, look get us straight.
So I just want to say this again. I had to be very careful. I love everybody now, so I my way to count this platform right now. So now my sister and brother them. Una self with the host Sister Rachel and Egerton. Una na my own blood them. I want my Sierra Leoneans the way they watch me now, so understand. Say what do they do now? So all this phone at the see so it's this now the way forward now unity. And I just want to defend Shady we know the now. So do ya again, una be careful on again for dissect what they talk about now. So far, so good. Everybody they try for bring calm awareness to the country. Now I make why I begin talk and say, first of all, now look at me as Menace the activist. I'm glad the way Sister Rachel say Menace and this activist, because plenty of people on our side about some of we. Plenty of people in the area with good rap, with good music, then say that they do. But some of we lack with country. So I just get for being a mediator now, so we remind the people for the comments where they watch for be very careful. What we they talk about now, so not get any hate for do with LG. Now we brother, now man in my own blood. I just
I just want to just comment on that side, and then Lady Felicia said will say, I just want to just get the record straight.
So as far as lifestyle, like how Shady Baby they talk earlier, again, certain things then they. Even if I want to talk about me on board right now, I get to be careful, Sister Rachel. I'm not gonna lie by you. I will be biased. Tell me anything I get for tell me, but it acts for like right now can't talk the bad side about LG. It's tough, but one thing I will say is, me personally, we sit on so. If I tell her the advice, the work advice LG, what can they figure for her? I just come out salon, wait till it come out on saying back, we can't tell on her back. Who don't want pine brothers them back, we always they pull on a corner say, be careful. Be very careful. At the end of the day, this is an advice back to we the artists them. If you feel like for say salon is an unsafe place for you or is a trap for you, be careful. And then again, so we Sierra Leoneans them. So if you say
you feel that because of your lifestyle line lead and to then
I not go. I can't, Sister Rachel. Honestly, I cannot.
I'm just saying because it's tough for me. Lifestyle, I just want to look clear.
I didn't ask for defend we all and Shady Baby again. I don't want to left her hanging because that's my brother.
Yeah, I want to clear. I don't know why you not come, but I want to ask that.
I beg and una clear am in a way because I know Shady. I don't think say again.
Yeah, I want to look clear that side.
Them. Una say where they watch. I don't think say Shady they say anything. And this is about good thing where some of we not get mind for say or some other artists not get mind for say. You know, we love LG. Maybe me want to don't so that they pay me. You feel say me go want me police guy beat me, lock me in a jail, shave me here, do this. No, you know what may happen to your brother, your sister, your uncle, nobody. Yeah. So we no day for Nande. We are all against it, and I make with the appeal to government now. We now we own Nande. With the appeal to government, do you identity there so you need for stop? Same way with them in kill people in Amakeni, some of we go on social media, we do all kinds of we talk all kinds of talk. Same way we think in the happen in our country, the left and right, every single day it happen. Lives are being lost. Lives are being lost, not to just shave it or people and they die. You understand? We don't they talk them. We don't they talk and so let we use this same energy we'll get. So let me say I'm glad you again Rachel where you mentioned George Floyd. So until LG can galvanize that change day. Maybe Nango can spark now movements day. Because LG a big figure in our country. And I make our more be careful also how we decimate disperse this message. Because if we scatter in the wrong way, right? It go come up bad. LG now one of the most influential person when it comes to the youth mandate. You see, and people don't understand the power of music. We get to be careful how they pass the message. If you man the Egerton and our country for bad, it will be very tough for control them. And let's not realize here we get beaucoup ignorance that will country right now. So be very careful how they take the message there. So let's fight for we border, let it come up peacefully and safe one. And we all pray for right now. After that, Sierra Leoneans them, not stop the fight. Continue the fight in a positive way.
Okay, well, not go to Lady Felicia Lensef. Not go to Lady Felicia Lensef talk about Lensef talking.
Yeah, Lady Philip, please hold the line. Yeah.
We're not get to clear, Lady Felicia. We get Etabako just joining. We're not get to clear, Lady Felicia. Can you increase the volume, please?
Okay. Una de hear me now?
Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Welcome, Lady Felicia. Welcome, Eta.
Thank you very much.
Go on. Yes, go on, Lady Felicia. Go on. We're not get you. Volume low. We may get you this low.
Now, increase the volume.
Yeah,
okay.
Increase.
All right, and Eta, while we wait for Lady Felicia, of course, you there on the ground and you don't get a grasp of a lot of things that we don't go on from Sunday to now. And as still they continue for Siam, we are speaking as a Sierra Leonean today. Things that don't they go on, like we MDG say, we all are aware of killings and all the things that we don't they go on. But this, like me they say now, one person and they spark everything. But I'm just saying here that we are talking about the human treatment, the human rights aspect of LJ. I'm still not going to LJ in track record, in background, in lifestyle. I don't want us to deal with that today. Now we deal with how the police has been handling cases like this, including LJ in case we're there now at the pipeline and we don't spark this discourse all over the country. What are your impressions so far from the way the police handle this issue from Sunday to now?
First and foremost, big sis, Rachel Bangura and me, Bangura Davis and my brother, I want to commend Una for this timely show here. So it is very, very timely for get we all for come on board. And then we all learn, we voice into the police brutality in Sierra Leone, the inhuman treatment of people that we always done they be caught in police custody. And I want to take this opportunity for say hello to everyone where they are this evening, or really say everyone where they are this evening. And first and foremost, for me, I've been so down. You know, like when you feel like I don't know if I come out straight because I never did that. I go on.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. So I've been so down. I've been very, very depressed for the past days now. You understand? I don't lost so much weight and all this thing. You know, when you feel like you're just powerful, your voice can make a change, then you're faced with a situation where you feel very, very powerless. You understand? For let your voice, you lend your voice for make a change to that situation. This is the situation that I'm in. And first and foremost, let's not talk about this LJ. Let's talk about the police brutality like you've asked. Yeah. This today is LJ. Do we know how many people where they don't maltreat, they don't mishandle the way where they mishandle LJ? That police, that Benghazi there and all that. The question is the fact that why do we have Benghazi existing? Why Benghazi are the place where they don't portray to we say that's the place where they for use for torture Sierra Leoneans then where caught not found guilty. So why police they duplicate the work of the court? You understand, the justice system and the police, because it's like you duplicating. If they say somebody don't commit crime, the work of the police now for arrest that person, then Gazette and to the judiciary, let them take way step. You understand? Now they sabi for interpret the laws them way for effect. But here is the situation wherein police they duplicate the work of the lawmakers. So you begin to ask yourself, so okay, how many years we don't be Yeribo Benghazi? How many years Benghazi don't they be in existence? How many people they don't go through there and all that? You start to the one that say, why nobody not talk about this issue all these years? Why awareness has not been raised? Waiting UNDP, UN, and all that with organizations and European unions, where they pour money in police trainings and all that. Waiting all that the money don't they go through all these years? Because I'm sure I am aware of European Union, the money where they pour for so many these things and at the police of police studies and all that on human rights violation, human rights, this how police for handle citizens during arrest and all that. Where is all this money going to? Does it mean that all this money they wait and they pour in order to go? Because if you really they go year in year out, every 1-2 months we go yeah about police brutality where they happen. Na Sierra Leone. If you not call say oh na somebody don't kill. You know na Makeni go yeah you say oh na this part of the country and na this and nothing has been done. And in the 21st century, we day I don't certain things then because for me, a whole lot of people then some people then they come and say, oh Etta, you're this strong voice, I know lives matter. We don't see you come up with press statements, we don't see you talk about the issue. I tell people say, I wish una be there at the ground, now una face the intimidation with some of we they face currently. I wish una be there at the ground. Let una face the embarrassment with some of we. Some of us, you know, how many people don't call you Etta? I mean, you file there now with X for arrest you. We just the wait. You understand? Somebody called me a few days ago. I didn't want me, Mama. I did. Now, because I put my phone on speaker and my mama did it, my mama did it. When the person they tell me, say, Etta, if you not take 10, this thing, when Elejeda you is small, you and for you. I asked the boss to say, wait today. For this year, see where you they do and all. You don't tell where you case you find left for 1 2 years and all that day. You understand? You now the next if you and for you, if you catch you now. I honestly want to go live and go do live and talk about that person and talk say, okay, this is it. Even though that person was coming from a genuine part. You understand? But what remember me, mama, when my mama say, my wife, the holy, the guy where this man say, where the holy, the way they go, my feet, my hand, and mishandle you and whatever. If you don't catch you, I know I go die and all that. And reason being that when my mama sick, so sometime and a few days ago, I cried the whole night, stay morning. Where are we going as a nation? I don't want to say certain things there. They're not going to be seen as me saying something we're going be insightful. You understand? In a matter like this that is very, very delicate, we will trigger a whole lot of things. One has to be mindful of waiting person they say, how you put your case across and all that. But the thing I will tell you, the whole way where the police go with her, first and foremost, it is wrong. When you arrest somebody, I have attended under Sierra Leone Lives Matter. I don't attend the seminar there over and over and again. Certain cases and they where somebody wait for bail. You understand? You for bail. But here is the case where they say somebody commit, waiting at the crime where somebody commit. We don't know the crime where the person commits. Up to now, we're all just trying to put things together.
The police say robbery.
Yes, but 48 hours police custody. If I don't able for can go from the police station, if I don't able can go CID, therefore don't able for put on a court. And before you go court, if I don't able get an access, I mean make that person get access to a lawyer and in family members and all that. Why is that not happening? You understand? Okay, another people there. Another set of people then come on board say, okay, we just want for learn with voice, for learn we were all there. Me because of this orange money thing that money, so I went to orange money. Probably that's why I am out. You understand? If I not for we don't go that event that morning, day something that we all for not to something, of course. Like something me oh we then for we don't shave her, not to me aid. Something if I don't shave me really by now. Because that's it. Yeah, but that's it. Don't call it spade by spade. Because woman, when they go and go camp and you and all them go so when they don't shave you, if they go shave man they will get strength like that, they then go shave their head like that. Me they go see and say and all then they don't put dross and shaving and all that. That's how nasty the whole thing is. You understand? It is sad as a nation. And one thing where these people are failing to realize is the fact that then there's there where social media, everything is out there. Everything. I was going through the police statement where they make the press statement. I watch it over and over and again. I said, come on now. This not the same police where the PRO or whoever the spokesperson go there and debunk the news of the safe and say that should not be part of the police practice. It condemn and all that. You understand? And at the end of the day, then pull statements, press release and all. The only thing what they say, everything that is going on is very, very wrong. The timing is wrong for letting they do all this thing. People are very, very much sensitive nowadays. Cost of living is so expensive in Sierra Leone as it is. People, the normal people, then they stress out 24/7. Let we not do them small things, then we go figure the unrest of the citizens of this nation. You understand? We, as the creative industry, this is not just, and most of us when are activists them, this not just there for do with LJ anymore. This will they put yourself now in your situation too. And all the other LJs then, where don't go through Benghazi, where we not aware of. George Floyd or George Wetty now America. It took one person. It took one situation for that people that not say enough is enough. People that need for speak out their mind and come out and talk. Do you?
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much, Henrietta. I mean, we need to look for justification. We're just looking at it from the law and how the trend and the pattern don't they go all this while. We're looking at the pattern. We're looking at the trend. That is why we all did so today, because I repeat again, it's getting closer. It's getting closer. So we have to talk about this. This is not something for shy away from. It don't they reach near. It don't they reach near. And the people that where they been saying, they reach near them. It don't they reach near. So this is a moment where we go reflect and talk about that thing there. So because it can be any of you, it can be anybody at this point now. It can be anybody. Nobody, not a sacred cow again. On that, what we see so. So Lady Felicia, I want for Lewis get you view as to waiting to happen from Sunday to now with regards to LJ issue. Although they say the police said a robbery. And also there was a fight between the owner and LJ in people there, where I think say we other brother concerned about as well. So what do you feel about the whole thing with all the information we yourself don't get from the human rights point of view?
Thank you very much, Rachel. Honestly, I just get the courage for speak up at this moment because all this while I've been really
Henrietta, can you please mute? Henrietta, mute your device, please. Thank you.
Yeah, because all this while, me a person, I don't like for jump into conclusion. I want to gather facts and know exactly what thing go on before I go able for express myself and how I feel about this particular.
Henrietta, can you please mute?
So,
Henrietta, can you please mute, please? Yeah, mute smaller. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so when I get these news, when somebody explained this whole thing to me, I've been disturbed a little bit. Say, well, man, say LA and a person where frequently they pop up anywhere. So this one day I just see a lady pop up, pop up on all the social media platforms and everything, but sometimes I can just ignore and all that because I just but when I see say, oh, in life they at stake and things like that, that's when I can take like special interest in the thing, because we are humans and this is one of our own, and I don't really know what really happened. I begin find out, I begin look, the videos that were they out there and other things. So not until today when
for mute, when you talk with you, for mute.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I have a lot of musicians who have to come on board, please.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
So today when I see that statement from the police, which now that really I be one for see for no really waiting go on, just like waiting shady be they try for say when I find out this, when I find out, but all into they also before when I bring people together and all of that, I be one no really waiting happen will lead to a arrest. But prior to that, we then have some forums and all of that. The rhetoric is not good. And waiting me to see, it's like there's so much hate. So much hate. Where it be said this one not just for musicians, as Sierra Leoneans, this is not good for we. It's not good for we as a nation. And if we see them, we not artists them, we got a voice. They will not just be silent about things that will not say, God forbid, it might not affect me. Because they look and say, okay, well, some of we not a salon again. But we get people them. Everybody, every Sierra Leonean now we own. So this is not just about LA. Man. And if you can't really say, okay, they don't inject somebody, they don't barb in here, all that thing, and I don't know who sign the law or if we constitution, get provision for all that thing, and I don't know, because of the
according to the lawyer, no. According to the lawyer, no. And according to the constitution, not even the lawyer, no.
Well, you see, so it's very concerning, and nobody not see a mate. From where they said the lawyer see and wants him, the family members they're not able to get access to him. The lawyer not able to see him again because I see another level. The lawyer then they try for us and see in daddy. So all that thing and they're pathetic. I look and think about this word empathy. If we really they feel for others and all, I know they try for justify, say something not go wrong. You understand? And because the law is the law, Richard.
Yeah.
We supposed to be law-abiding citizens.
Right.
And we all get a responsibility, and a mandate for just uphold certain laws, not to certain, all of the laws in the land. Now then they go make we country a good one. So if this man don't commit a crime, I also believe say he gets a right to legal process or whatever. I mean, not a lawyer, but I can read that a lot. Wherein if somebody commits a crime, maybe arrest them, tell her waiting he do, take and go police or go court, all that thing and they. But if you can't begin beat person, you begin, when I start the program, I see when I show some video, I'm not able to watch myself because it just sad. If this is how we treat each other as Sierra Leoneans, this is sad. The will not go down that road today. Then we stand up for what is right. Now will not be silent. Now will not sit down. We say, okay, well, this person is troublesome, or this person is so whatever I get, it deserves. No, there are steps we can take to make things better. We don't reach out to them people, we don't try to cancel them. We don't try to talk to them. These are brothers, these are sisters, whatever they are going through in life. So I don't feel say that the approach what they take of say, okay, well, if it bad, no, just beat him, it goes straighten up. Or if it is no,
the approach is wrong. In other words, the approach is wrong.
I believe it is wrong.
Yeah.
I believe it is wrong.
Yeah.
So we therefore just learn to love each other and try to take things the way they for really go.
Absolutely.
Respect each other and just do the right thing. That's all.
Absolutely. Yeah, thank you.
Come to succulence with Maurice just joined me. Like I said before, this is just we are not here for can't defend LG. There's other people in the way they're locked up. They are Sierra Leoneans And also, they're also now entertainers. Now we'll talk about a DJ. DJ Prezo, they're going to coach yesterday. They're not going to go Padden by road. Now a DJ.
What? Instead of cutting, instead of shaping,
yeah. We get a producer. Don't pick. A producer. A boy saying a court, they don't say go Padden by road. So we are not here for LJ. We are not here to defend LJ. We not say the law that will consider the law, police law and law. And we all therefore abide to the law. But things are getting out of control.
Yeah.
That's the reality.
Yeah.
Succulent, what thing you take?
Well, first of all, I just want to say thank God for shortly prompting steps. And I feel that this is very, very timely. As I said, I entertain as them. Now we say for we voice for we had more we come to do with a situation that has to do with this. First and foremost, I just want to say when I have some from side I talk from. And I'm not there for defend LG. I'm not there for defend them. The rule of law is the rule of law, period. But the police like a professional entity where all man they want to for safety, where you feel say your life will be secured and you will be protected. Your right to be protected as a civil, somebody or a civilian, your right to be protected. Because now that's the thing for, and that's the sabi for do, for secure life and property. But in this kind of situation, it has to be with LA, where me in general not go down with that the fact say we all don't know what we don't go on as Sierra Leone for the past 15, 16 years back. We get 11 years of war, waiting trigger, and we don't know so many tribalism, something they come up like that. So we all there in a situation we are in as if we not ring the bell for put things straight right now, then of course we go miss the trend at which we want we country for go. And now we the people they listen to for forget the hard truth. I make me know they're gonna any kind of platform. I say yeah, so this type of platform, we very, very huge for make people and get the honest truth. That is why I myself be at home now this platform. But for say the truth here is the first way talk where we hear from the police, I know would have been interviewing a talk say the police then professional in office, they don't feel say LA go be bad or go be beaten or this type because it has to be a violation. I don't know if I get them right.
Yeah,
but that's the correct way for them to do. But now, today, I see a press release say yes, humanity is coming back. So the problem is, or the question is it true that the rumor way they go around is true? Okay, fine. If they say LA, they no beat them, they no wound them, and not they not get injection, it's simple. Why they not go just do a video of them? Let people and see them, like they are tension, they ease down here. And they don't come on the air, they don't talk, look the video self, they not get no injection, they're not babbing it, or they not beat them, they're not doing nothing like that. It in a safe hands. At least some of we will go easy because the easy way they say this, where you know then at home, where you use some information, there's sometimes where you there you better the well because you get your families then, you get people then where they need to be protected. We they come from the area of fearing us as a peace advocate. We advocate for peace and also the rights of the people and for the well justified. Let it be a different a level playground for everybody. So in a nation like this, what you say now, an entertainer, a voice for the voiceless, being treated like that. Some of we said they in the scared because the reason why we're saying it, maybe someone just like what you attach of this now, you go straight for say the truth. And the truth is just the truth. There's no way for you change them up. So we ask the people that were concerned and we got for do with law, something that the country or law, whatever that the country, for look into this matter. We not plead with the plea. We not can defend LG because some people not get an idea of waiting they go on or what they go react to. We don't then as alone wait for simple arguments between tribal or regional business. You see how it won't outbreak the last time. How it won't begin. So if we get the power now for that we use we own voice, when we own strongest weapon, what we get for advocates, I feel say for in order for a level playground, for me, I go one big, let them video LA. Let we see them. Because the rumors in 2 months on social media, sometimes they go off.
Yeah.
And people and they will always they argue unnecessarily, they caution on social media, even though they say the truth, someone they attack you personally. Even a groups them, where some of who they post them here because and me, I don't say oh, if not lie or true. But whenever a rumor they come too much, it makes you so curious for you know. More especially where somebody they come out for can clear the air, more especially also do with the police because me don't they get some of a say speed bomb, but don't get some gallop because the reason why I wanted that gallop baby ease out now because force and say no, they're not bitter, they're not creepy. But now the statements I will they say today, yes, not true, they're not creepy. I don't know if I write to the top, maybe I might not go right, then the law will correct me, nobody law. If they all you don't have investigation, and not mean say they don't prove, they don't conclude saying which you do correct until they prove you guilty, say you don't commit that crime. Then I'm not me most of the time I can see what can they watch the law programs and television here. What person can go to Paneba room now? I think I can creep it about something like that for you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm correct. You're creeping it on this.
No.
If you're convicted of a crime,
I'm not correct. I'm not correct, but I can see at times where they can creep people and aid them. But I don't know if it is so that way. That thing at the law.
I don't see them creep LSC though.
What LSC?
Now they be there.
Say?
Well, we don't know.
No, let me be one no. Because let me be the axe. Because not the bad.
Soldier. Where did they soldier?
There's nothing like that. There's nothing like that.
But maybe because they said that's procedure or something. Is it for
there is nothing like that. The lawyer been there, so the lawyer been there, so we where sabi the constitution from A to Z, where it don't pass Z, it sabi the constitution. It tell we say there is no law under the constitution where say them for shave you head. There is no law. He says so. Then they wait for the police. Let the police can tell them, but who's part of the constitution where that law they did? Because there is no law inside the constitution.
Boom.
And there is a law inside the constitution where say LGO anybody safe gets the right for treat them. They forget in almost human rights.
Civil rights.
They forget in human rights until even if they prove you guilty, you get right, you get certain percent, but you right. And he was never given any. That's what the lawyer say. He said, he not eat from what they can go there. He not eat.
Wait, thank you.
He want to put inside the cell. Then he don't agree. So a lot of things in there.
Make an interject because I see a lot of comments. They maybe we the kind of the Bobowe, then beats at gas station. We'll not talk about them, right? We don't know if they beat someone at gas station. We don't see video and a picture. We see. We can defend eligible at gas station, go buy gas, it beat possible. We can defend eligible. If eligible at gas station, go buy gas, and somebody get to argument to be the possible, it is wrong. We can defend eligible. But we see, and the lawyer, can talk about the Bobo the beats at gas station. The lawyer can talk about in clients. They make us sick. And we can talk about what's happening at the gas station between LJ and Bobo the beats. We can talk about young clients. So we back to this platform back. We go all out for make we get the bubble. They say don't get telephone and they say no if we not reach out to them. But the possible get the gas station, we say it's time for reach to the possible for me to bring this platform. So it's not one-sided. The possible get the gas station also. Never mind, it was not present for when it's happening. But you understand or you know what's going on at the gas station. So if you forget the gas station, we'll come back for black and this person for me who can question what's going on at the gas station.
Thank you so much.
And it's back.
Thank you.
We know the ever different. We can talk about the labor beats at the gas station. Go and something like poke out Maurice.
All right, Maurice. Okay, Maurice. Let Maurice himself come inside and let himself promote this morning.
Yeah, good afternoon.
That was a Babylon Benghazi.
Because that one year they now there for Pula.
Benghazi Babu. The teeth here, but some Benghazi get things.
I don't know what we don't know.
Senior.
Some Benghazi
get so wait till me go and contribute because I guess when I all see where we go back and forth on social media. they try for say waiting they happen, saying all right. Me I go tell you say are they for defend LA, are they for defend Prezo, are they for defend Rahim, are they for defend them people who then shoot Nama Kenny, are they for defend them people who then kill Natombo, are they for defend Black out and beat Sona Chrisman, we no get sense, are they for defend all these people?
Yeah.
Are they are for defend waiting happen between LAJ and now the fuel station because now the log for tell we waiting happen there. They're not gonna cut it. You understand? Right now, what to me they try for defend is waiting and they do against this person where we know say is not a waiting happen. We all probably person not want to talk about, we all know say not to waiting happen at that fuel station make this they go on. It's clear. You understand? And me after this LA whole issue self, me whole thing me want continue for it is have to put end to the Benghazi. Because this thing where the reason why most of I must say everybody don't know, and maybe you don't happy to somebody way popular on a celebrity. You understand? And so don't know. So just imagine if as popular as LA is, then Karen go to Benghazi, then beat and torture him, then lock him up. We then know say he get a lot of followers, he get power in your way. If they would do LA that, just imagine the people who don't carry on and don't beat, they don't get people in behind them, so don't die. Funnily, Shabba, I go tell you say, now Brookfields have been there. Right. So I spent like 1 year at the Benghazi, like it work at like 2 minutes at the Benghazi. This Benghazi don't they exist from Sijan Kaba in times of I think so, or APC time. You understand? Yeah. Now place where them put where they reform picking there. Now place where them parents and they carry and go pick them picking and they for them control there if you want why. It happen, yeah. When I don't know around it, then they can't go picking and they go beat and control them if they misbehave. Benghazi, let them go and investigate. Now make I go they post in a tortured house, people know they understand. Because I know a lot of people, even black out, they don't care want to Benghazi and beat and creeping it. You understand? But this, then they only do unto people them where basically right now not in the government or not they support the government. Because if we want to talk about people the way they don't misbehave, because they talk about lifestyle. I hope so when I only on a Sabi Arata. Yeah. Arata don't beat people in the streets, they don't sway acid pan people, they don't go thief. All police then go there, all and sarful, they're not gonna go to Benghazi, they're not torture them. Because we all know who that Arata be. When I don't see, from where the war done a salon, policemen don't kill people and pass soldier. Everybody just make blind eye to this. These are the people and way for enforce the law, for protect life and property. Right now then they against the law because the constitution, the law not ever allow them for beat person, intimidate and then come with them. How on earth big people in our country, everybody see, everybody turn blind eyes to the whole thing. Like say this thing is about LA go busy. Okay, sometimes a beat person and that which cool, but right now for us, for we all know say that person way in LA get problem not in a critical situation. Now LA in a critical situation. So let's speak on LA. I know talk about that, but yeah, na salon person. Am I don't wrong them? You understand? But who are they right now in a situation where in life they at stake? We don't know what's happen. We don't know even know if they are alive fine. Because you know I don't can talk now. Which body in lifestyle, which musician in lifestyle then as a way permits and for way permits police for them do and so. One thing musician and they before we don't do na salon. We all don't see a musician on beating company put on all out social media, everybody sees cut free, nobody know. I know they can't call. You understand? We don't there where hip hop starts. People don't know where York 7 and Cardinero them the beef now Kajibs with everybody gone then they fet. One day police now go old and go beats and go to stuff there. You can't go. Most of like many day and the game on they do, you know, say you get much of this speak about violence and now the lifestyle even in America, yeah. It happen. Yeah. You understand? You get hip hop artists and we get followers and where the people and they commit crime. But police no want to go hold them. They get hip hop artists and where they don't hold in America yeah, for murder. They don't want to beat them, cut them here and do that. Then they're in jail. So you're not going to send me to the lifestyle. Then the lifestyle. This is all about politics. It's all about intimidating the people. If the whole salon,
so you think say Maurice, you think say LJ issue has a political undertone?
Yeah. No, they talk for no talk. let's say for example, this thing happen, yeah? This thing happen. Nah, I don't forget the place where it happen at the fuel station, right? We then go buy this fuel. When all see the Moscow, we don't know what's happening at the fuel station. Then go catch them na Kisi Road. Are they all these incidents build and pull the video make you understand, eh? And clearly me, I don't know about what happened, the robbery, whatever. Because me, whatever the police say right now, then they lie. Because they don't lie, say they're not babble.
Thank you.
They can't prove it, they don't. So any two them talking a lie. Una the first for good now, na first don't lie to the people. And so I don't know how to believe now. Una talk say they're not baba, they don't make the man. They're not afraid for get good. Don't can't talk say them bab the man. So then they lie first. Me know they listen to the police because they lie. You understand, eh? So then take them. When they all then at Kisi Road, guess what's happen? Then carry and go. Then carry all go, including the one that way cost now the Moscow talk the Mende thing and all and then carry all go na Congo Cross. Elena Benghazi then carry and go. Why not one then isolate from everybody?
No, I mean the question. I said, why not in the focus? Why not in the go separately? That was my question.
People say you got to do a lot of politics. Look, the man is not just come, he can't declare himself, he get party. This man now or somebody will get for come raise tempo any kind way. You get entertainment behind them. You understand, eh? You understand what's in the go on? You get people and men and followers. But you go first say, okay, Ishmael in party, it not will make sense. People, but politicians they count 100 votes. They don't say even if I have 5 people in command, they don't come up and vote. This is the same thing why a lot of people and where they get half party, they see them in a prison where they bring come up with the case because they don't want them come for disturb election and disturb. Yeah, it's clear. The pike can fly, call me now. So, but this is the truth.
So Maurice, you talk one very important thing where our all look inside it, and Succulents have been carried out, and we have listened to that statement. The first statement where the police say, where people have been raised constant say they don't cut LJ here. Police say no. Then later now, the police say they don't cut in here. So how much more things are they hiding from us?
Now, make answer you say.
So, people also not there. He say and salon like Succulent they say well woman plenty. People in there he say they don't inject LJ. How for believe now?
Now like I said this right
how
now.
For believe
this right now? We know the
police.
We don't believe police. Nothing. Anybody believe police now fool. They don't come publicly then lie to and say nothing don't happen to the man. You understand, eh? Not and they argue and the reason why make the all these other people. Probably because if they don't go see LA, they left, then they can't get information out there. That's what they lock all these people. What did President do for them babbing it? What did Ryan do for them babbing it? What did Ishmael do? What is Zelika to do? Not go back, okay, don't push Ben. What did Black Cabin do? When they go all on a beat and say, just imagine Chris man. Now that they are not say salon all man Chris. Even the judge, the past verdict from Chris man, where they in a street, they eat in a street. The judge were in that in 1998. He said, "I find lawyer all for Chris man." All my Chris. You wanna all go to school there? That country there is very corrupt.
Maurice, you shock me.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the truth. Yeah. It's the truth. If I pull acts from the old justice system, if you see the chief judge Sidon, he judge Chris man send him Pademba Road. When we all know say black man, black I get Chris woman girlfriend all where they sleep with in the street, public known they see. Not a person not proving say this person Chris. So if they watch, you were the judge the Chris man and the Chris man, who that Chris person come from? So everything Chris. If you watch, because most of them in paper and get you see what they dominion and think now they them paper then come on. But man tell you, most of them big people and they were in these offices then where they prove say they get fake degree. Because of the anti-corruption problem is sided, you know, not in defense, then people are not use their degree for work. I know. This is not force for good. Then force for good people for control the law in the country. They say they can fake something when I never say because you're not using it for work. For the fact that I get fake, but what teacher then go do malpractice now go put in a cutting tree for proof so not paper work. It's crazy. They see somebody for talking. Right now, the one campaign we media against is not just the LA, the Benghazi for shut down. Let human right there know say that place is a tortured house. I tell anybody. You know why then they intimidate all these people? If they succeed election, they cannot but not able to talk. Then they kill people. They don't kill people in Atumbo, kill people in Makeni. One day, nobody no address them, including the head of state. One day, not talk about it. The first lady, one day make like you know about it. People are beginning to die. Already they get shit parts and they save life. You're not saving anything. They just kill people every day. This brutality, listen, and this brutality, hide. It didn't everybody in face when they see them. And the police and they do so. Right now, it's soldier today. People are afraid to say, hey, if I wear combat, soldier go beat me. Right now, the police and the old people are for combat. Because they want money, they're all there at the checkpoint.
Right now, and they said the fear of police is the beginning of wisdom.
I tell you, right now, they said police fast soldier.
Yeah. But anyway,
one possible way, always get problem with police. I know. Not all of who they give police money. You understand? And some of them, even if you get everything right, me, they don't pull me over one day Lomley runabout. I forget me license house. The police pull me over, and that's when I'm saying, okay. I said, I forget me license. I said, oh, Maurice. Because you know me, it just want to make name. You understand? That's me forget something. I said, no. That's when me license. I said, I'm not counter. Now show me license on my phone. And I get me right. If you hold me for my license, I get 24 hours produce my license or 48 hours for produce my license. If I don't get my license, I can call somebody, call me license. Not to force another thing. Then clap me motorcar. I come out, you don't pass up the bonnet. You don't pass how many hours? People can come. That's when they intimidate people, and because when they not say you get sharp months, you talk what you see, then they do them. But I pass on money go, I do all kinds of things. Because I say, if you then move with me sometime, I will be the first Benghazi case. You understand? So I just give them money, accommodate. It happen every day, and we see it's clear.
But Maurice, this is the thing. Why not Benghazi for the good church of people and shift the year? How about the prison?
I tell you, say, that in a torture house, ain't just there for intimidate people. Benghazi not gonna forget anything for do with the law. If a person commits crime, you do that, he can't go to a police station, police, CID, court, prison. What's other road now the Benghazi? Why if I go to Benghazi? What's in the Benghazi there for? If I then a police, to court. Court, there's any prison if they find you guilty of whatever. But what's in Benghazi there for?
What's in the entertainment?
It don't exist for a long time.
Yeah. It don't exist. Not to even this party. Me for the person look at some people, APCF all. No person can begin to say.
But now so them mishandle people and previous government.
Now I tell you say, you know what make you know? Now because of it happen to popular somebody. Now make you know. And if you see them get mind do and to popular somebody, just not say they're not afraid of other people. And I place with people and they can't go them picking and say, when I train them, they go pump. They train the way misbehave. A day when I go investigate, I don't live there in our Brookfields.
So what's in moving forward now? This whole situation don't cause a very big buzz now the country and out of the country. And we all know say LJ, whatever you say about him, he has a voice, he get followers them, and it's very powerful. Because I remember the time where even the first lady be the shaving part, LJ was there.
Yeah.
I remember where Corona became
the president that in office.
Yes, during COVID. He called 2-3 artists and they make a song. So I want to look at the positive part of this person what would they talk about, say how much also you don't engage with this government and do some helpful things for them as well. So moving forward now, LJ is I don't care what people say about him. He gets a follower. He's very powerful and a very powerful person in your right. So and this thing, there's a lot of confusion in the ear, hanging in the ear, and we don't know how much people can hold it. Because all them conflicting issues, they don't inject them, they don't this, then the conflicting statement again what the police they make. People they don't know who for believe now. So my concern with you, especially the musicians, them, what's going to be on a message out there? From this point, looking at all waiting on I don't see and I don't hear.
Let's start
take them from MDG.
Okay.
What you feel safe for being una messaging at this point in time where LJ not get access to in family, not get access much to in lawyer self been there, then still they toss them around. Then say they come across it did now you not even know side LJ day as they talk so you don't know. So what would be your messaging out there, MDG?
The one thing I go say, guys, when change they come, now so it starts. One thing we may appreciate big time again at the talk to the people already watch and we say put in on this platform. When change they come, you they feel them. And right now, so don't also they listen to everybody. I they feel inside me chest say yes, change they come. And we are my brother and sister then. Love Pet for Salon. LJ maybe then the person way for come up in shed light. Me personally, I don't talk again. So I get personal relationship with them. We get separate talk for talk. Because this not I don't predict. I predict all this way they happen so right now. All this way they happen so I predict and so in the LJ back. This I predict them. I know what's in the go on. But again, from the entertainment side, we didn't so the most we can do now we can do so. We will kind of social media, we go we talk to the government, plead to government, but salon issue is deep. Salon issue is deep. Salon
but you said there's a protest going on and they do one yesterday. So will you be part of the protest? Will you be part of the protest?
I see a flyer, and I also say this, whoever they organize the thing here, so make sure una reach out because here's what's going on again in our industry, right? And this is me speaking on behalf of, because like for example, there's a lot of things, and I begin to tell you now, me personally want to go able to say, I'm good, if like you say, how many should be in bias, me can't talk about, here we bought LJ, hopefully is in good hands, and also the police brutality we need for stop, you know what I mean, and we left one day. You know, me, I go pick what I say right now. So I'm not gonna lie, partner. Just like where we all sit on, so we all get lives, we all get family. I don't fit for salon. I don't need for telling now. So I know some of you know. Me, I don't need a salon. I sit on this election, this government where they run so. Now we be there before inside salon where they fight against SLPP, APC. They all two the party that maybe they fight against. Maybe go do civic education. Let we teach with people them. Let we teach with people what's right from what's wrong. So it's deep, me people. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's all about love, unity, and progress. Let we fight for change with country. If now LJ in situation will make now we realize say there's Benghazi and then there's police brutality, so be it. On a stick on them, on a fight for them, and we all, you know. And Rachel, since you mentioned even the protest, the one the way they organize them, because most people don't know, they ask me, then they say I know. I don't know. When I reach out to people, and that's the only sad part where I can feel them because we entertainment industry self, we're not that bonded. And not so because of anything, because again, we are Sierra Leoneans, not to just entertainment. Every sector, we're not there in unity, we're not there in one word. So we get to understand and the all man gets in your thinking. Even somehow we know the voice out right now, we get personal reason. We get personal problems until it's LJ. You know, so now get to understand different things in the way they go now with country. That's salon we talk about. Let we not pull with safety, or may nobody not pull in safety. All man get in personal thing the way they go now in life and personal problems those people then. But let we think of the whole bigger picture. Sierra Leone. Some of you don't cry at this country. Some of you now with the cost governments there. Not to company they do it, then they laugh with. With the cost governments there, with the kind of social media, with the plead, with the talk. Some man they laugh with. You understand? And so with it, now make us get what begin. I say so some of you they keep quiet. We don't tire, we don't talk. I feel like I'm going to that this they happen. So if you say me one day in jail and go cut me and I'm here, if you say I'm going to jail and go beat me, no, I feel pain for her. I really feel pain. I don't say legend as alone, you know, And again, let us not be hypocrites. Let we advise we self. The one they say for the next two. Salon is a dangerous now minds. APC they come back tomorrow until we'll see the same thing or even worse. So let we pray for a better tomorrow. Let we all change our mindsets. Now minds. Anything can happen to anybody. Me, I go salon. Wait till I reach to my mindsets on change. If I'm able to make difference, I the commodity suffer. You understand?
Okay.
Me, I know I end up as, you know. So at the end of the day, my message again, you know, to people the way they watch. If you not watch, I they try for keep the message neutral. The one the way they watch and they take the message the wrong way. Sierra Leoneans, the average Salomon, do ya? This now for country and go before one. This not about Black Leo or RFM because I don't see most of them when I can they pay me. This not about music again. Pull land their apart, okay? This now person and all the deeper malskita we will not like them. You understand? And take and say, okay, this is my brother. So until you know, so until it happens to your family, you vex say why you not been talk about your family, but you not be know him. Elijah a big figure, now big celebrity in our country, which is why I say me personally get personal talk with her, which I don't do before. Say to this recently, post you come on salon, he call me, Pangile in album launching. You know what the person tell me? He said, get LJ number. I say, why? He said, because I want to talk to him. Me not believe in anything in there. He said, I get dream. So my mama you born me. Me
yes,
you been there? You been there?
Yeah.
They meet me. They say, give me LJ. I say, for what thing? He said, because I get message for him. Something bad they kind way. So my mama you born me.
Yes,
Where this talk come up? Really, you been there?
Yes,
When this talk come up?
yes.
Me, I feel cold. I feel cold. When they tell me say they don't arrest and they don't shave me, they don't beat her. I feel cold. Now, woman, they beg me for a number. Say, I not get a number. You know why? I say, I don't know you. Can't give LJ a number. This one, I bite you and go do to her. So LJ, if me, some of we don't advise LJ in a way, not to pass on him, but some of them are hypocrites. Some of the company are hypocrites. Them when they talk true. Now, make I say, me want talk right now. It deep past just this talk here. So LJ starting situation in the way for don't avoid. Starting place anyway not for day. Starting party day where they call them party, we not to in party. LJ na big name in salon industry. You na influencer now. Certain thing and they dodge them. We country in better one in fix one not to today get for happen. No, it not get for happen today, but it get for take we all get pambul in a salon. Me brother and sister and they right now. Now make a they pick what they say. Tomorrow no sit on the me we don't fet today. Now make I say some of them where they talk, some of where they talk, not get mind pass some of when they talk say. Me I sit on the 4 months. 4 months at the salon, 4 months at the fetch APC and SLPP. 4 months. You know some man they do me, then they laugh menace. They say menace idols. You know, so at the end of the day, we music industry gonna pull out of it so at the big me people them. Let we pray for energy. Let we pray for all the other entertainers them back where they treat wrongfully. Let we pray for them. Hopefully, you know, like I say, this whole thing here, so it go ease and let we not stop. Because at the end of the day, this all they continue. If we not continue for the raise with voice ego, because one man not go do them. Now make I say me are happy where we all now don't begin to raise awareness. Do you allow not stop now? This that thing we don't ongoing. Now till we they go on now with country. There's a lots of injustice. I know why I been break that team don't go through. I don't want to because we wouldn't answer all day. But again, now salon with the feds for. And LJ now we all border. We all they feel the pain. You know, and at the end of the day, so we salon we followers them, fans them. This when I pull out of music at the big one again, I know make they say so. The youth they make up over 60% of Sierra Leone population. The youth them unaboku. If it's gonna begin take this again the wrong way, that means on the first wrong battle. If they say because you na black you no go cry for LJ, then na wrong fet to the fet. If they say because you na this person, you na APC, you no go fet for na wrong fet to the fet. This na about salon. Now we all police brutality don't they go on and they need for stop. Period.
Yeah.
Not to two for balance. Period. They go on. It can happen to anybody.
Okay, Menace. I be just want to echo something no more because I be start with that. When we not say, like you say, police brutality don't they go on. A lot of things away bad self don't they go on for longest time in the salon.
Yeah.
But there is going to be a point when it go overwhelm the people them, you know.
Yeah.
And like I said before, this is what we saw in America. George Floyd was nobody. In fact, George Floyd not to be nobody. He was nobody. And it gets a good track record that somebody should be proud about. But what people saw was the inhuman treatment. That was gravitated to people them. Despite despite who he was nobody. But people saw the inhuman treatment.
Yeah.
When things say it not be deserved.
Yeah.
And that's now it starts the uprising. It starts from from America and it went global just to create that awareness. It was a powerful thing. And I mean, one way or the other, people are beginning to speak out. We don't want to preach the wrong side of it, but we just want that awareness where una they do because your voices are powerful. What una they do when everybody they do. So I just want to ask again, Lady Felicia, how you think say Sierra Leoneans say or una as an artist where it don't begin to reach near now to the point that it don't go to another level. How una think say una supposed to handle this issue? And I understand again say like what I tell men is there's a protest on Monday where I see the flower they pop up. Do you want to get involved or how you think say una want for Andula or you think say them for Andula?
On mute, please. On mute, please. On mute, please, Lady Felicia. On mute, please. Oh, you don't just say
All right, Felicia, you can inside. Then where Felicia can go answer, you can inside.
After here, me I get for call, you understand? You know, but I go really want for be part of it, you understand? Because I want go listen waiting they tell the ambassador, you understand? I want go listen. And me say if I in that position, there are no say people and they out there will go and fight for me. So I go stand for my brother and go listen, you understand? If I able advocate, I go advocate. But wait till me they say no more, just preach the peace, you understand? Make we patient as we talk to our RFM fans or Sierra Leoneans as a whole, because la police RFM empathy and tribal business. Low talk to Sierra Leoneans as a whole, low all patient. And I want plead to the police that do ya unagi LJ food. Unagi and find place for them. Do ya not deserve all that? I beg. No, but I go want be part of that people that will go Monday if I get chance.
All right, Vic Fona, Yusuf, one for add the voice from the succulents. Then,
yes. Yeah. We really thank God for our life and for we on give this platform, because some of we will be really want to say something, but will not been get way. But we glad it's not a beginning, and we believe say it not will be the ending, because we will really like for be part of this, because we know how we feel. We know how we people and they suffer. We know and say this way, so we not go born good pikin. So because of that, we'll get for be part of them. So we say by the grace of God, if it possible, we'll let for day. Lord, we say, talk to the ambassador. Lord, we say, pour we heart, say, Lord, we able for tell them, say, waiting the one, say, we say, not like them. Because like we all agree now, so say, we talk as Sierra Leoneans. We know they talk just for talk's sake. And we want for see results. Now I make we come on board. We're not idle for say we just come because we want for talk. No. But one for see results. One for let them listen to we. Because they not listen to we, then that means say, they don't want for let the country, they change then at the country. Because by right, then say when we talk, then say for respond, then for listen to we, then for talk to we back. But if they not talk to we, then we say will not say yes. These people are the fault. So please, may I plead to all Sierra Leoneans, like we say the youth, them, even the grown-ups, them. I know say people and they not get this platform, but see they bother them. But please, Lord, just be patient. Lord, not come out there and do anything where tomorrow it will affect we all back. With a big una, but by the grace of God, we say self don't come on board, with the small strength and we voice the way God don't give you. We say one for see what we go do towards this. Lord, talk to them people and let we hear it from them. Let them self talk to me back, please. And please, I beg the government and the police, because we don't come na them platform. I know say most of them they listen, then they watch, and then go play for them, then go see them. We know they hide with face. Please, what they talk, one for long self talk to we back. If not nonsense, we they say, please correct we they beg una. But we say self no want for outside this thing they go so with LJ, we no want for let it go there and let not be like how we they be so. It wrong for waiting and do to them. If waiting all we don't hear it na social media, if na so them do, we want for say it wrong and we not like that. And we want for long talk to we back, please. Thank you.
Succulent.
Yeah, Shabba, what shall I say for this particular issue, not for 10 for be just on Monday. Yeah, because no far we just go Monday, we just go talk and everybody come back quietly in our house and just can't sit down. We get for the bring the bear, we get for the talk again, because sometimes when you really complain to an ambassador, therefore get onto the one that is so called forget onto, then he gets back to we, or he get to respond. So they try for always they say I'm out, and you could be like we advocate for peace, justice, and level ground for against police brutality or whatever they want we not correct, which we company artists, one of our brother, and all the ones that don't go through this as well. We advocate them because Now one saloon and we get another two saloon. We just get one saloon. And I say again, lay this rumor or things the way they happen, we not clear. So if they're not take a stand to it, may escalate to another thing. Because some people and then on a saloon, they wait for just a little chance to let them break out. They wait for small things where they happen, so that they will use them for being kind of destruction. So with the act, just like how the big one say, lay we all talk to we safe, meaning the law people and for talk to we back because we safe want talk and we want get correction, we want get direct information, we get to make the ear clear. So we want that at all times, and we will continue for the talk until it stop or it reduce the way I did because we're not going to stop at one thing. Because again for the but we want put for example, we want use this thing where they happen to LA and the other one them as an example, just how many say it happened to many and to LJ, but maybe now this could be a total transformation for all of them when they want to be dependent. So we the big and we talk to the government, we are made a step in, if possible, save the first gentleman of the country for talk to we and talk and address the nation. Let everybody know say salon just one salon big fat all man with loyalty and pledge not to salon. And I thank you.
What's I want to say, Maurice? Sometimes, we never face the reality. We as an entertainer. Salonians, they blame, especially musicians. Like so many times, we're sitting on phone at the country. Why not stand up? And on a lights.
Okay.
What is some artists then focus on and for going to studio do political song or them get money do political song? But artists are then stand up for things the way we see they happen. Not what today. We don't see so many killings, so many violence in our country. We don't see a lot of times where they beat entertainers then. Put entertainers in a prison. But Sierra Leone industry, the musicians then, what not they?
No.
To be honest with you, if I don't really respect Maurice today, I respect her for life. I respect you all. Me, abode. I will talk. If the government do right, I will talk. As a Sierra Leonean. If the government do wrong, I'm a right for talk. Because I have the voice for talk for over 26 years. I get the right for speak up. We see so many things then. We're only the artists then. Not to me, I get chair for them for pioneer this. Not to me, I get chair for them for pioneer this. Never mind, we're entertainers. But only the artists then. It's time for me to stood up for tin up.
No, Shabba, artists and the way they do. Artists and the way they do.
I come.
They do, and then they.
Shabba.
No, I come.
Okay, wait down.
We talk about unity in the industry.
Yeah.
Love in the industry.
The
church one, the church we all. We not see that. We're not seeing it. Go on, Maurice.
What's me want to say about what's going on in the country? Me, Jonathan, and me, because me I always talk, man, it always give me problem. And me, I don't care, like you say, I don't care if you artists like me, because me, I'm not the artist and all like me because of putting the word they talk, we're not supposed to talk. And that's cool. It's cool. I know nobody. I me get my own talents. I mean, they sing my own music. Nobody know. I'm not answerable to nobody. So what do me want to say no more? This thing, it don't come up on the tendon where I would feel say we need for sit down again, for lay something go worse than we act, or it don't even go worse right now. Last say it don't go worse. It don't even pass worse. But I believe say this not a perfect time where everybody get for act. We don't need for waiting the law enforcement people and they say which are the politicians or the police, because you and I know say these people and they lie. Then they lie seriously. You understand? And we will prove I'm saying they lie. Every politicians. And you and I know say these people not all this one party at the talk from the previous now to now, just the address number, because right now they happen. We always see what's going on at the country. Yeah? Some of we not in at the country right now, but I believe so we get a lot of responsibility where every month we the same money in our salon. So the burden, we know exactly how it is per week. We always see what's going on at the country, per crazy thing, fuel, transportation. They only told this politician and do now for go sit down at parliament, they try for pass bill for increase their salary. People will get past 5 months, five O's. Then they will sleep now then they will sleep now 2 O's at the same time or 2 rooms at the same time. The one feel them 5 months and say them for increase their salary. Where the poor man self, the least teacher, I know they get $100 self for. You understand? Eh? It's too much. I don't want to go into the politics because that's just too much. All on see waiting happen in America. I mean, they kill people, they always kill people, but it takes one situation for let people and stand up. We all don't see waiting happen in Nigeria. Yeah? Then they do so many things. NSAS, it takes people and for stand up. And I'm not going to tell me advice to people right now. I'm not going to tell people waiting at salon, say, go on the streets right now, begin demonstrate, or kind of social media self, begin talk, thing them, because then the old people them. And the reason why I'm the old people them, because they don't say nothing on the commodity. Now look at this thing here. LAJ. If LA is, if you take salon music from it always starts 90 almost to now, when you put all LA still inside the 5 top artists ever in a salon. This is now one of the biggest musicians and they can intimidate so. Now they get me, eh?
Mm-hmm.
One of the biggest musicians they can intimidate so. If they do this to LA, it go free. Me when not big rich LA, if I don't say it go easy for the rich, me go easy for the rich, Shabba, everybody, you understand it? And me generally I speak now because I don't say they're not going to get access for all me. Understand? Even the why this salon have been a post, because always a post from time police brutality, long time at the post. If you go on my page, you see that at the poster. I believe that this is not a time more the people with the diaspora. They'll try for make statements. Not to facts. We get them video and they don't kill people all along. We get them thing and the way that police brutality all along when they know they happen. The world is very, very small right now, a global village where kind of social media. We get you and you don't go fed government at the ground, but you fed you said and they get money. People where they donate money to them, people where they give them money. Upload this video, tag all these people and salon and police brutality in a salon, and they see. And not for say we go to go tag them. They're not saying they see the brutality. They're not saying that this they go on because right now you see the president. What's in the happen? They oversee the right now. They oversee they do your business, so everything fine. Nobody know what they go on at the country. Now we need the people for make this thing happen. If we people say, oh, wait, say Monday for big do all that thing. Right now, LA lawyer don't say they give the man food. Say Monday they can starve. Say Monday you almost.
You don't even know side LA they right now.
Not even know side day. This is now responsibility even today for everybody they oversee, not even America. Go to all these embassies every day. Go make noise them. They let them know. Let them not get peace. They not say this thing they happen in our country. We would say because it's crazy. Even the journalism. They don't report nothing. The media house all them police brutality, then kill people, and then you want to see BBC, they talk about them. Then they talk and where people when they represent BBC when a salon and they all set some out. Then they choose the news, then they spread. And it go continuously, they go on so if you not act. If it happened to LA today, scot-free, or one way stay, LA die, astagfirullah. When I say that for happen. It's crazy. It's now we start. We need for post. We need Shabba. I see some video that we get. You need for send them to me. We need for tag all these United Nations, all embassies, everyone and see.
And MDG. Before I cancel Janet on an activist too. I just imagine. You know, you dread now you brand. If them pull an eye that touch your day for slang will kill you.
This guy was so. But it's massive something quick. This got me to this point here. So we make us say I feel all right. Rachel. People they don't understand. LJ in dreads. I know LJ will begin go together around the same time. I don't think say LJ in this world there so go ever think for cutting here. So I think that one of the biggest violations for me. I know I'm personally.
Okay, Manis, I want to say something.
Now my surprise you now. My surprise you now. Una know why I sit on so today what cover me head.
Wow.
So it's a lie. So it doesn't cut it again because
so now I can say something and they, you know, people they don't know me now be my choice. So now Matt on another story behind this. Not so I wish now been for me brother baby I've been doing for. It was so coincidental. So my mama born me I come on salon, I come stress one from salon stress. Now me together with the whole every day they hold me here so the stress will come out in a salon. Well, I don't know if I be the sort of doing a salon with me charity work. I don't know if I'm going to say.
Yeah, I saw.
Even under what post time, but stress me behind it. I'm your salon people never be the try for give me a deck back behind the good I want to. Behind the good I want to. So long story short, me here for me was a fashion statement. You understand, eh? Not to be religion to me. I call me Baba. 3 times they miss me Baba. For go cut me here. This me here for cut now. You know, eh? With the miss yourself. Can you believe, say, this week where this happens, when I me and Baba link cut me here? Afraid for putting on social media, self. Many people are not saying a distraction. I know Saloma now they think. I know we mentality. Me, I know Saloma let me back on. I know post nothing. I say they don't so some in case die. Me fans then see me for my new video or then see me I take pictures from Sa come on. I don't cut me here. Me, I don't come on at me. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, for LJ, na religion. Me, I know. If you don't talk as man, and I will begin go here. I know they think of cutter ever. So I know the pain who I go see right now. So I know I see go think and say, hey me. Because so na part of the act. You understand, eh? Na part of the music. Me Steph na been part of the music, but what here they come up with now is different. I dey rebrand myself. Una all go see. I'm totally rebranding MDJ. You know?
Yeah, the Cisco.
Yeah, you know. So at the end of the day, like I say again, now they all it's just for good and no more the background. You know, me na choice. Now me go meet me Baba. I say, hey, me mom, but I don't say, would they go through this for almost days? I say, no, this to the quarter. But LJ in your side now, not so choice. So imagine them go hold me, forcing me go hold me 3 months ago. A buck me, cut me here. So God and this and that will die.
You know what I'm
you understand, eh?
It's okay.
So anyway,
that's talk about this and Shabba.
You shock me.
You know?
No, I'm not saying I be shocked. No, for all man, even my fans they don't know this. Now make I say, now when you call the talk up, I say nothing, forget it. Because I don't keep I say, you know, okay, one day I do my music video, I put picture up, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Again, now my own choice. This not get nothing for do with what's in the go on. It was my choice. You understand, eh? But just imagine another person, we not get choice. They not get an option, you know, ask them, then can shave it.
And I want to say something. When I say they inject LA, I know the law not talk but me I believe. What make I say I believe? Because the police they lie. You understand? We don't say that bad LA, they say not bad LA. But they'll prove to win. Because me, I know LA, yeah. Before the car, when they talk with the anger. If anybody been to get problem in the industry with LA, I mean I one person, but everybody say how we cool, how they move. You understand? And when it comes up, I don't do so many times where we turn just one move far small. Come on, I see the attacker. Even the last attack in the stadium, I was there. I was supposed to want to go watch game. He called me and said me at the camp before the camp and no attacker. Matter you went in the way because I know say you know crazy for even me and me for possibly the bad me we die there. Yeah, and I know say there's no way not that these people label bad elect alone if they're not put under certain circumstance.
Yeah, no possible. Yeah.
I want before that the surgery come. Martha also an activist in the UK and they follow the story closely. Martha, quickly, these are artists here, and we are talking from the Sierra Leone point of view, and also human rights way involved. What you said for say from your findings as a human rights person, and you said get a law background, and you said in UK, and you said they push certain things and go. What you said for say?
Well, I just want to say hello to everybody. You know, I don't follow what's happening to LJ, and to me, it's a straight, clear violation of human rights. Even if they say LJ been slapped that person at the petrol station, it's an allegation. Until you can go through the courts, you have no right to lay your hands on him. That is that and another me one for just hinge on. I don't want to know. You know, people are talking about lifestyle, this and that and the other. I am
Imagine.
purely looking at petrol station intervention incident. What's it happening at a petrol station then? You know, that's what I am looking at. I'm not looking at what LJ do 2 or 3 years ago or 3 months ago. That is not my concern. I am concentrating on what's in the police and they do it right now. You know, I listened to a lawyer. He was highly guarded, you know, and being very careful not to trend on certain waters. And I can understand. Jurisdiction. It is I say, Leone, you have to be very careful. But like me, so media out here, as long as I'm sticking to facts, and they make no and they didn't bring no statement we're not sure about or we may not read from side. So what I'm saying here is, regardless of who LJ is, you know, whatever he had done in the past is not the subject matter here. The subject matter here is there was an incident at the petrol station, police arrest them, you know, and they don't maltreat them. And you know, when I look at the thread, I don't put all the principles in there. The one way interests me, I 1 to 4. I don't care what the person do. You know, Sierra Leone, police brutality. We have to, you know, this study. You know what? I mean, Rachel, you don't have to put fire and everything. What I'm saying is, police brutality is not a general person. We're gonna make police brutality go come to the height. Like everybody go trump on them. Let us do it.
We start now. Yeah, we start now.
Yes, it starts now because I mean the whole point is it's been going on to ordinary people and nobody they notice them. So when it happens to LJ like this, you know what I'm saying? This is the moment. This is the time. Let's just keep shouting. That's what we need to do. Police brutality under this government must stop. That's all I want to say. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much, Janet. We see that the Sarge been pop up just now. Now for check.
Shabba, me I want go now.
I need to talk. I need to talk to the Rachel anymore to get the program.
Okay, Rachel. Me I want go now.
That's what we did. Because they send me to aggressive value and they come after them. So today, Rachel,
because you question them. They make so much sense past even the
no, I'm not a journalist. I'm not a journalist. That's why.
No, they're doing a wonderful job. You guys doing a good job, man. But guess what, team? This not talk about me here now. Me inbox tip and block. Una so talk about me now.
Now you see, now make you pull your cap so.
I can't let this program now. So go explain myself now. Who's standing here? Now I got to go explain myself now. So problem not for me for separate me. It not steady again.
I make you pull your cap. You owe me that. I make you pull your cap.
Now you make a pull me cap. I talk away when Shabba coming for Canada the program. Say, hey, me today. I don't dey hide. Say me here. I don't cut. Now Shabba they can't put me on. I go where I don't come. I'm here. Fine. But you ask me question now. You know. But me say
welcome. That is such welcome. We don't get a long conversation.
Yes.
We still there with big sister Vicky Denayaso and some of other artists that we don't come, they don't go. I mean, it's a long conversation where if we continue, it will not stop because the issues are so many. You know, we just want to make yourself add your own voice. You are a powerful voice. You were and you still are. So, and let people don't take artists for granted. I can always say, let not take una for granted. Una what they use una voice because una voice they reach far beyond usai we even not even expect, and your messaging as well go far beyond usai we not even expect. And you know one person where you message from where you come up, you message don't go far, especially with the corruption. Then they you say you die go, then they will go talk. And we still ask you for the remix. So now we have a situation. Yeah, we have a situation as a country because I know I said this is not an artist situation no more. This is now we all situation because it involves Sierra Leoneans them. you know, before artist first, before entertainer, or even the person where get an encounter with LJ, when the person will get the station of petrol station, whatever. But our focus is with LJ, and why is with LJ? Because now India are a very delicate situation now. Now India are a situation where we all don't know right now. Now India are a situation where in brand, you know artists, you know what's in and say branding. In brand don't come out. So I can imagine the mental torture. So what you have like reaction to all what you have done and what you have done see so far?
I'm glad for the privilege, and unfortunately, I want to say sorry that something come up that I know, you know, able to as I be sign up for. But I really appreciate when I able get me back, and thanks for that. And just want to comment when I say, I mean, at the follow up, I get people that I know I'm brag over it, but then they work for me and they update me stuff. And you guys are doing a good job. And I want to say kudos to Una. I don't know if they pay Una. I don't know if my APC Una they work for SLPP, but Una really try. And mark me, what Una they do. I don't know what you guys benefit from it, but it's big and it's risky. You know what I mean? Una the risk una life, una family, una future, you know, because salon I know what we get and politician and just want to treat the country like medieval age, you know, where the king can just grab no more say kill all man and Wellington. You know, that's why when because the land issue where over 15 years, 10 years I don't come out span the public figure, I mean the public eye, and just then I'm gonna sell a good land book, you know, and they can't mess with me. You know, use one word where people they remind me where I say this is like a barbarian age, you know what I mean? And seriously, I feel like it's still a barbarian age, which is unbelievable, you know. But before I go into any topic, I just want to confirm for me because I really not get any confirmed source. Then cut this not to say this not the topical, this not just me on question. Then cut LJ in here, or nobody know, there is no confirmed source for confirm that.
Okay, initially there was a rumor. They asked the police there, and the police there say no. Then today, what the police statement come on, the police say yes and so. And
Yes,
also
I see some press, whatever, when in the same sense, and I able get second for watch. I see the side where they say anybody will go now this kind camp or something or whatever. Then they cut in here, whatever. But I didn't read the whole thing. It was just a lot. So yes, then cut in here, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now going to LA in talk and the whole topic. Now everybody they say the police. This has nothing to do with the police. You know, sometimes I can talk obscure because people can be like, what's in that? Yes, that's how I talk. You know, Sierra Leone is run by a government. Okay, non-police, no IG, no they do anything without being being delegated from the higher authority. Okay, I'm not implicating the president, saying that the president, but there are people in the executive core of the government of Sierra Leone currently that are barbarians. I know the name, we know their name, we don't need to talk about it. When I say barbarian, but one thing they don't understand, when they bother me, when they don't understand, then they see themselves like they're invincible. You understand? I've seen people in that country, politicians, some kind of different type of people in different sector, they were so powerful because of the juju or the money or the thing where they hold or whatever. These people, they die like dog. Years after, they suffer, not to suffer no more, they suffer, so then can picking them when are them bloodline after they don't die, go years, still they perish. You understand? So these people come because of power, because of money, because of politics, because they see themselves, so this is my time. They are ready to do anything. What they don't understand is God is above all. You understand? Would that give anybody rights? You understand? LJ is his own brand. He's my boy. I get respect for that research. And God bless him. I love for what they do. You know, as Adebayo one time say, he said the day I left for course, mommy course. He said me power and me respect all thing they done. He said that this God give me me gifts. You understand? Whatever he does, that research is not better than him. Okay, not so because me they per me. No. I'm not better past nobody. You understand? So nobody not getting rights. Well, I look back. Oh, maybe don't cut me. Yeah.
I see for your card just now. What ask for you? I say they don't cut you back.
Yeah, you know, say maybe get long here, but no, maybe don't cut me anyway. So tell God thank you. They're not going for quota. But what I'm saying is, so in reality, I they talk directly to SLP because they are listening to this. This not get nothing for do with politics. But who's kind, what in them feel say they are trying to do in this little poor country we don't suffer so much bloodshed? Una come na power, una want to run the country like a barbarian age. You understand? They're threatening people, jail people, anyhow una feel. Una not get no respect for the rule of law. Una just feel say no more. You understand? Now we didn't have power. Now we tell what you feel for do anybody will talk. Like whose country first that rule they don't last? Now I mean, I understand. No example of country in this world where it don't last. None. Even the medieval age, the kings that will be they kill, what they this, what they that, they all perish, they all burn. Okay? Peace and diplomacy and the rule of law. Now the only thing we work up to today. United Nations, then call theme and whatever, that's what work. United Nations, they go send army man there with gun, with whatever for go fight rebels them. They call it peacemaking. They call it negotiating table or diplomacy or whatever, because that's work. United Nations get all the weapon them for attack them, rebel government and this, then that. No, because it doesn't work. For una kind of government, una can't take over country, God don't bless una, God don't give una what una self be defend. Then, you know, this not get nothing for do with LA directly, because this is bigger than LA. Okay, it's way bigger. You know, and it's not right. Me want to come on me eye. I don't want to involve in this thing. Everybody around me know that. But let me tell you something. This is way out of line. This is shameful. This is disgraceful. This is the biggest disgrace. You understand, Mr. President or Mrs. President or whoever? I don't know that in the rule salon again. What are you taking una?
What you say, Mrs. President?
Come on, man. Come on.
Somebody go say Mrs. President. Now, Mrs.
The millions of dollars one I don't make on a feel say on a power. Listen, when they die in 1 second, something I know what they happen. You are out, you are done, your money not even enough. And that money they all na blood. Like because you get for member this world, you get for member you conscious. I don't care what you have, you're just a more human being. You understand? When I get because this not to this. If you see this cross the line, me man, you know the next thing for begin do. If this cross the line, people are not stand up, then they begin can knock like people then do much. They're pulling at all, they're not see again like Idi Amin days.
Yes.
No, I'm telling you, because these people are barbarian. People have the right to do what they want, or if they cross the line, there is a rule of law. For go begin cut passing here, they inject out something. The man go to a gas station, he go fetch somebody, or he beat somebody, or he go rob, he broke the shop. Listen, then they all and then put him in jail, he go court. If they find and say na thief or na heist or whatever, then they sentence her for 20 years or life imprisonment. That's how it works. You don't go arrest somebody without going to police, without making statement, without having a lawyer, be deported, caught in here, who are what you appeal. What kind of age is this? Because of waiting, when I feel so when I do all this, now they go keep on a power. So when election take people then go afraid for go vote, then go what? Like I don't understand. What is this? This is shit. We for the sit now they talk about development. When I'm in America, God they bless me. All I think about how to develop country. I'm building schools right now in Sagala with my effing money that I work. Where I for keep for me picking and build more houses, get more investment and whatever. All I think about how to develop my country. Right. I do things. I will buy any tea I want. Any tea I want. But what's in I get for do for me country? What's in I get for do for anybody? Because I decided to drive this, because I decided to buy this, because but no. Now how for build me country, how for give back to my community. That's all I'm thinking about. Instead, we are sitting here talking about barbarians.
That is sad. How you go say you know Sabi whether the one will country? You have to say Sarah.
How I go say waiting?
You know Sabi whether the one will country.
No, I don't come from the country because now maybe they run the country. I mean, I be the president. Something like this, I go pull a statement. If because everything comes to me. the buck stopped to me because I am the leader. So I don't know who's ruling the country because it's like, who's the police they run country? Now police they not to police they run country, not to IG they run a country.
You say Mrs. President. What's it mean by Mrs. President?
Well, now woman or man or picking they run the country. So I don't know. I'm trying to make a broad-based analysis. Because I don't know. It's shameful. It's disgraceful. It's not. And then these people are listening to us. And I'm listen.
But you know what's in the slogan? Janet's kind side before we come to Maurice back. You know what's in the slogan or waiting? I don't see the notorious faces and names that we know on social media that speak, that talk for the government, irrespective whether they do good or do bad. Then say them go talk to now, so they talk about census. I see them, they don't tire. Now na LJ then go talk to them. So they know say salon na volunteer 1-2 weeks somewhere they don't talk, they don't forget about that. Janet, what do you think say salon people and for do when situation like this come and salon people and don't they question themselves now say, is this for real? At this point we don't reach. So what do you think say salon people and for do? Janet, you did it? Okay.
Yeah, it's a very interesting question, Rachel. A very interesting question, but also a technical question because we all get the answer. It's just that we cannot say. What can they do? It's a simple and straightforward answer. We cannot prescribe that because we don't go through certain things for 12 years in that country. You know, so we don't want to even go there. But truly speaking, if they push and keep pushing, you know, I've been watching one documentary when the person say, when you run out of arata and you lock the door behind you, and you know, fan a hole for that arata they for go through that hole there, you know what happens? It comes back at you. So this is the kind of picture this government they paint. I mean, this in situation, it is in the air. You know, a lot of people are anxious. A lot of people are saying that waiting the money, everybody is that there is this government not going to respect for human rights
at all.
Beginning from the president, the man where they rule this country, and Mrs. President. The
that is how I say Mrs. President.
When I am, because what you do, we're not really sure whether they run the country. You know what I mean? Because I mean, you remember when Mrs. President been say anything when do they beat on a
yeah,
so this is what is happening here.
That video they all need for put some up. Let the UN.
Well, hold on the video they can. Hold on the video they can first.
You know, Rachel, we within the outside world, I mean, well, outside of Sierra Leone, we don't contact different organizations the way they give them money in a salon. You know, these people, they are very careful in how they handle things. They are not like, you know, they're in the open and talk, but they work in the background. Everything where they happen, they get representatives inside Sierra Leone. Make no mistake about that. They see, they know. But one thing they know, say we for do. Now we for reach out to them. And we are in the background. I will tell you that. You know, there is a barrister, we can go salon, and I won't call his name because I don't want to get mixed up in anything. He made a comment the other day on Twitter. You know, but that's stenciled. He said, hey, I'm not going to say salon don't empty now. But we're going to join a bit because you're not going to crowd it again. If you know what he's saying there is that the irony.
The irony,
It was just being sarcastic. Because they don't like it, they don't know how to lie again. You know, the lies, the abuse, and Rachel, all NTSO can be translated into one thing. Vote them people are common power. That's the message we're preaching to our people out there. Get these guys going. Push them out. We don't want Padema Road. We don't want Lone Star. We don't want a Tombo. We don't want where else. We know all of these things. We don't want
it's okay.
This abuse remind me of NPRC days. It is an ugly recurrence. We don't want this thing. Let's vote them out. That's what we're telling our people. Nobody not for tell them the hardship, the disrespect, no respect for life. This guy's got to go.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I see for your just now.
Yes. For your retired for coming and outside and artists at the south side with the network problem. So maybe till the close, you don't come in. But will they get try for bring for your coming and also some people they say follow bring Cool J. Cool J very busy right now for all that stuff, and so it's unfortunate to not be for bring Cool J with other artists them. But the artists the way we don't inform, and also we don't get back to we right now. We not go bring everybody right now. Maybe we will continue the program maybe tomorrow or next week. All artists the way not it today. We are not going for bring everybody come. None of them right now want for come big artists, them big so names they want for come on board right now. But I don't think restrict anybody, but if we do the program up tomorrow or next week, we will bring and come, we'll bring other artists and come on board anyway. But we'll try for bring back Maurice. I'm sorry,
Fire,
yes.
Okay, welcome. But Vic, why Fire they try for kind side? I be just want to ask, what do you think? Say somebody where they go through that at this time, you know, where in branding. You know, I think that the Saju self only for answer this way. Another artist them where something where you don't use for brand yourself to, and all of a sudden in one in seconds, you know, then take all of that from you. How you think say people are also concerned about in mental health? What do you think is that how you think say you concerned about that? Are you equally concerned about his mental health?
As an artist, for me, I don't know for everybody, as an artist, challenges make you stronger, challenges make you better, challenges make you more successful. I just don't know why. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about successful finances, but because Jen's cannot go the key. But it does, for one way, when trouble come, challenges come, they make you better, even though mentally it can affect you personally. But in the music realm, it'll give you more lyrics, more things to sing about, more things to say. And the eyes are on you, the attention they on you, people want to hear you. And don't just go and talk to the radio. You are a musician, go make music. And it goes far. So that's how I believe it works for even professional musicians, the overseas where I know. I'm not talking about where you lost money from business or you have divorced you, or I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about things like this. And Elena, that brand way is a gangster king, is a street a lord, you know. So if fitting, not to like somebody we I don't know call artist name we then I don't know then I waiting. Then I just for sing no more. Then I get no game, no brand, nothing. Then I for sing no more. Like Ellen get brand. He's not just an artist. He get brand. Noise, ala, fets, whatever. Like I can say Vibes Cartel. You know what I mean? These are gangster. They are not gangster. They're gangster. They're kings. Okay? So listen, for me, if I make them better, if I make them stronger, and you know, I don't so say that if I break them down. You know, but I go left for now because I'm tied up and I don't have the noise to cut up. I just want to say, I want to send this message to the one that within our power, when they orchestrate all this trouble where they go on. I'm no respect for the rule of law, abuse of power, and neglect of human rights and whatever. You know, for me as a Christian, this is all I have. You know, as the Bible says in Mark 8:36, what shall it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose it? Like, you guys, maybe politics, I don't want to get, so I don't make billions of dollars, because I the only thing I get. Okay? Let me tell you something. That is not enough to buy life. That is not enough to buy good name. You understand? That is not enough to buy blessing. If you not get blessing at this world, enough fine. We've seen politicians there over 40 years, 40 years. We've seen how they end, how them picking them and great can picking them. We've seen so much. This excessive abuse of power and whatever benefit now.
That is
big.
That is such. I got one video. One for you. One video. Quick. Just 1 second, please.
Behind sass, straight out of Boom, while they land faster from the city of love, yeah, the city of peace. You can't deny this, the city where the queens with the rosy roll around with the sons of chiefs. Let's be brief. The city is sweet, yeah, if you catch me drift. The city where the juices the flow, pass the jalita, pam up, Campari, come in the hurry, put one up. If you hear me, the bubble them buzz, let it crack. The Gary can force, I crack to Lagos. People then they rush, we dangerous, north, south, east, and west. Now we not the best, All around the world, yeah, no place like home. Been around the world, but no place like boo.
This time for Daddy Sarge and Maurice. These are
the minister of education.
Okay, that cut and short. That cut and short like Bumandros. One person at university, I describe this kind of, I describe this all, like he always say, I call this is a square peg in a round hole. That's the idiomatic expression, a square peg in a round hole. So I don't want to go too far from it. I can understand. You understand? He's a young man. He's blessed. Let God guide him. Let God protect him. Let God show him way for empower and enable whatever in ministry they run or whatever. But if I was appointed as the gatesman to the president, you understand? That automatically changed my status, which means I will never be a nuisance, public nuisance, says my dad. Don't be a public nuisance. For me, I see this like a public nuisance. Okay, so
now, education minister.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's good. He has a good position. Maybe they do a good job. This video is called public nuisance.
But the money up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That pass you.
It run past me. That is true. It run past me, but still, it's called a public nuisance. That's it. There is no better word for it. It's a public nuisance because you are a minister. Listen, that doesn't mean you don't go club or party or dance. No. It's like this new government will get, which is good. Maybe somehow it helps and bringing the youth together. I think they like for dance. I don't know why, because I always see them video there, then they like for dance. But let God help them and they dance. We always beg them for the people they want to eat. We want a better government, we want jobs, we want to let the country be safe. Let we wait overseas, let we invest in our country, let we get safe, let we get mind for go. Even if I not get the money, project will need like $20 billion or $100 million of
When I say that shot, BK Kalon say the man land pass you, I make it a jealous son.
Well, I don't know what kind. I don't know if I buy him or I get him, but me own, I work for him, I suffer for him, and at the end of the day, I don't get no political affiliation. All I have is God and heart. Now they talk, so whatever book you learn, me where they so you know how many stuff they go on with, I don't get involved, and I'm not a minister of education.
Okay. Maurice, sad.
You know why I don't get involved? I don't get involved because my name is Daddy Sarge. I'm an icon. I get a place for set a good example to the young one. Them I cannot be making myself a public nuisance. And me not a minister. I get a kind of education day. So if you get education past me, get degree past me, then he don't know that, then he is an illiterate. You understand?
Right, okay. Thank you. Yes. Maurice, then Vicky go come there, Willie J.
Yeah, they're going to comment first. I smoke.
And see, they don't tell you, they say on a lifestyle. Anyway, Willie J, before I come to Vicky, what do you think about LJ mental health? You self-concern and all the people in safe way na entertainers them where they inside where them forcefully, I believe, shave their head. Not to talk of LJ way in a brand on its own, where that there's a connection between in dread and so in brand and in songs then. How you feel, what do you think, say you concerned about in mental health as well? Even if he come on, you think say he go be the same way again?
Well, then they really they stress me from the first day why you read that say then do that to her. And not only that, like why you say the naked can you imagine for the naked a whole artist in compliment and 10 them beat them? You understand? It's so heartrending and painful. You understand, Rachel? Then una force them back, una cut the ear, then una bond the ear before one. You understand? I don't know if now human then do that or no other people then do that. Do you understand? Because I don't know if the injection then don't take first before they can do waiting and do. You know what I mean? It's very, very, very stressful. Where that guy go don't come out safe, imagine all waiting and do to him. A mental health no go able stable. Now we say for be strong for him. They want bring himself esteem down. Where but I'm not a strong man, and I wish get to make LJ be a strong person. I wish all the artists the world go able to cut to here. They will all go here with LJ together. I think that people fine for we all. You understand? Because me, I don't mind for cut me here. Logo, we will pull different style. We don't know say Baba the nena Benghazi. Low say do we own Benghazi outside, you know. But you know, really fine at all. How they treat us so as a human, as a papa, as a brother, for let them naked them, like how they naked them, so you understand? And cut in here.
I want to talk about the crime where the police Janet, still not go after I talk to Vicky. Let's talk about the crime.
We don't wait for close. Then
now they wrap up so now. The crime where, according to the police, they say LJ commits where they say a robbery. I don't know if a robbery with gun or I don't know which robbery. Is it commensurate that crime? There is it commensurate to the treatment where they get right now? That crime day, is it commensurate? Because that's so that they deal with.
Not. Of course not, Rachel. Because I mean, even when you kill person self, when they arrest you, then can you go to a police station? They're not for lay and pay you, period. They're not for teach you with all the respect that you're due. Until then can you go court, until they find you guilty. You know, in the presumption of innocence, now will not have been a Sierra Leone. What did they get a Sierra Leone? The presumption of guilt. You don't do something, they say you're guilty. They don't care for the court system. So truly speaking, I don't care what you do in this world. When they arrest you, they cannot maltreat you. Period.
Okay. Vicky, what you said, give for say to that, because the crime what they say LJ commit and the way that they treat them, is it commensurate? It add up?
No, it not add up at all. And not to this full side and crime, not to them for crime. Okay, you know for me personally, what I begin for go through all waiting happen and the timing all. You know, so you did not say something is not right somewhere. Because let me tell you, now Sunday, according to waiting happen from Congo Cross to Uside and go Olam, and when they go make the statement. When you go make statements at salon, you just sit down, you just take time for take the statement. And so from that 10 day to that 10 day way, the truck don't go now, go wait for them. So something not right. I don't know if the statement are over the phone, they make them or waiting because you know, so all that they just kind of confusing. Something not right somewhere.
You see there is something all right. Something.
What about the artists? What about the other artists they will be with her? We make una know we get them on board the interview. You understand?
They're all locked up.
Salon.
Will be the inside under. Akman go able to talk to Akman. I post only go mix for robbery. You understand?
Okay. Okay, this is
what go hide, Billy J. What go can't talk? Don't go hide.
Now this happen here. Now this happen because LA na the target.
No, the question that they were asked, the one that treat LA according to the crime what they say commensurate.
Then treat them so.
When I went at the motor car, all the other people they carry and go to police, right? They carry and go. They all in the motor car. They carry all on police. But
so
guess what?
You send this person go make report. You send.
Guess what now?
Go make because a pen and the right with where you go sit down. Then they
ask who send the person go across for go make statements against LJ where they run at LJ go all the way under 90
hours. For the time for now for meter now outside the meter so how long they take you from Congo Cross for going to that place?
Now order of the above, where above the above.
Because the man are the target. Where them go, they all then carry all gonna police, all mommy did it. But then barely other people they all run away, they don't go. Even each way cause where do the mandate in the police, you know they all the other people escape, that them bail themselves, then go out, but they not be liable to bail. So why not be liable to bail?
All they all know they right now in salon, so don't come out of salon, so be not afraid.
Yes, because we try for call that the ish. I try for call
You know go day.
You know get
enough.
Even the gas station where this thing happen, try for get the person will get the gas station.
Okay.
So nobody for now, nobody will talk to me for now. The person get the gas station. You try to call them and tell say nobody will talk to me for nobody will talk to me now.
Because
we also try to contact the police. We also try to contact the police. Then tell we say we platform a propaganda platform on APC beginning. That's what they tell me because I try for call the Benghazi and say me say Shabba, but you only get locked. That's what guys tell younger people. You say Shabba, but you get locked. So I
So now na salon, if you not to APC or SLPP, that you not for exist.
Let me question down there, my sister. Let me question down the way I ask every day.
Okay, why do you see them happen
now? They say Nayanda you day. Now me so you cannot be a patriotic Leone. Why you for question me patriotism?
Why what's they happen at the industry now?
Why you want for question me patriotism?
Okay, artists they wouldn't do for the party. They cannot talk because of them pockets.
Me, I understand. Say you get artists the way they engineer this whole thing.
Yes. You get artists there.
That's why now I don't talk too much on my platform. I left and
but another will speak because then go arrest them and then a salon.
Maurice,
you get a lot of artists that wouldn't disturb me. We're not going to talk. Yeah.
No, yeah.
These are the reason why sometimes when I talk to you, I left and reach and make reach and talk. Because some of the artists are damn hypocrites. They're the point finger at us.
So, you know that the thing is, yeah.
We are not getting paid.
Vic, on already at this platform, and I can say I'm a million platform. At this point now, what me do so, I not care no more. Why you call me anything now, but you cannot shut me down. You're not able to shut all man. You're not able to shut everybody down. You can call me anything, but you're not able to shut me down. But you know, I mean, somebody not go talk the truth or how you they feel. They say you not this, then they label you. Why we not for the thing for the green, white, and blue for once? Because I say again, because that's how we start the program. I said it. I said the seed when they sow na salon na wrong seed.
Wow.
The seed of revenge, the seed of an eye for an eye, the seed of do me I do you. Nine and the show son a salon, and it's a wrong seed. And you see people like condoning. Hey, if they're cutting that, then I find safe. If they're doing so, I find safe. Governments come and go. Let me assume say, no be fear, yeah, no be sincere with yourself. Let me assume say, God, I say people don't do the own. How would they see so koju with you waiting and they do? Now we ask him say another government guy again. They say that they retaliate.
Now what? That's not what it's
not a good seed. Now this is not your plea.
Let me say this.
That is not a good seed.
Let me say this, guys.
If they cannot, they can retaliate. So now I be kill this. Now I be do this. So they can kill you now. It's not fine for we. Now this would they preach all the time.
Let me say this, right? 3 years ago, when I go say and you know we talk about, I come on social media live. I talk about things the way APC don't do, way SLPP themselves they do. I even comment on the first thing they say, "Look, give the first thing the chance, make it work." But time we begin to see things them way not right. I know I hear somebody talk about mob justice. I set me out. I know I see soldier man them. They dance at the presidential lot for kills a lot of people them assess me more. I know I see so the man na Pademba Road kill unarmed prisoners them assess me more. Yes, we not say yes, when they do as soon as when they do things them, like do good things them like the infrastructure, whatever. Yes. I'm not talking about APC and SLPP waiting the gun between now. But we see things them. We see where blacker. Then they beat blacker mercilessly. I've assessed me months. Am I getting paid? No. We see when they kill, when they kill, even we see when they beat Okada driver and Okada leaders them. We've assessed me months. No. We are all Sagadonians. We don't know for the future. So why you see something happen? Because of you na party Peking. You can't curse. You can't defend him. It is right. It is right. We see the bank governor when we say he bribed how many $1 million salon money. It is right.
Just imagine the bribe.
We see when the first lady take
The
money.
president say, "Oh, make use of this." The president for instance say,
"Hold on, guys, hold on, please." You see when the first lady take over $200,000, pay Nigerian entertainers them. That's suppress we entertainers them for independent. It is right
for independent.
It is right. For God's sake, Sagalonians them. For God's sake.
I don't force me regret.
It might be thinking mama and papa and I said people then they. But if they do wrong, I get right for talk. If they do,
they have votes. Now make a talk because for have votes. We know them are doing now. So I'm afraid for talk. They know they try. They know better Sam.
The president will say, "Oh, make use of the social media." The time when he instead be the campaign. Now he say, "No, we make use of the social media." Now they the attention there now. So that is what we are doing.
Look, hold on, please.
Walk in the room, I made them head spin. Shout, I want her on the brethren. Young nigga paid off the trap. I lost a lot of dough and I'm just trying to get it back.
And for 6 months, we will see thousands of Peking in the country where they suffer. They're not a place for sleep. They're not a thing for eat in the morning. That will see presidents Peking. They play out money on social media. If they play out some, now it hosts, that's fine. But on social media, and for 6 months, on social media, and for 6 months, no.
Shabba.
It become.
You know how it started this way? That video they come out. You get the salon people they say, "I'm a blessing." How sad! You see President picking up thousands of dollars. You see picking the way in the streets, then they sell. They don't get food to eat. They say a blessing. This common salon people in back on they say a blessing. That's how sad it is.
Vicky, I want to ask you something, but and I have to say one word. When me say look at it say the timing of all of these things. So when Sierra Leoneans them think tranga for them, you know, some people angry they vex me. What was angry? Anything they vex us. So is this the timing at this time when Sierra Leoneans they go through hardship, economic hardship, or people are going through it, then all of the atrocities here they take place. You na Kumbra, you na woman. I can always make reference to we woman because when something bad na country, when something not good, now we dey feel them. Because most women in the country, the breadwinner and the boss, and they take care of picking, and they even take care of man, and they take care of the host. So is this the right timing for see all of the atrocities there? So when Sierra Leoneans are going through hardship, especially we women them.
Well, Rachel, me, I want to say, me not to say then say the 29th of May, now I left Salon. I left here so the 2nd of March. So now like 3 months now spending. And I mingle and I see, you know, it's so hard. It hard. You own family sex. You don't know say the people and really they struggle. You know, you just see them, and not to say then say me sometimes and I can see some people in the situation I can sorry. You know, you want for help, you want for do, but you not get the means, you're not going to help everybody. So it's so hard. It's so hard. Like where I mean they explain that the village in Aloko, na Kalangba, back of Kalangba, we get about 4 villages them, they not get school. They not get school at all. Past the beginning Waka. And so now that then go they pante, sometimes class 3, class 4, then drop. Then go do farming. You know, so it's so hard.
Don't the education minister
they at sea. Not to then say I did it and I live with the people there. They take Okada, they take Keke. Not to say then say I take Keke, they take Okada, they take bike, I see. I see how then they struggle, waiting and they go through. And they ask them question, even the first fear, when they raise the first fear, I know it in I did it. I see. You know, so it hard, and for them kind here, so they come at this time. The people are all frustrated, and if we not pray, let God help we, and let God make the situation alone. Let God handle them. Go born good picking, go right. So me prayer is, and I dey pray and ask. Even I know say we all they say we pray for Salon. But even if we pray for Salon, the man of God and the people, let them self come in, and let them self see waiting and able for say towards waiting they go on. So because
Vicky, for more small, they pray for Salon.
Yes.
Vicky, for more small, they pray for Salon. One philosophy where I know is what they do in Yon. What's it wait for the governor they come up and down?
We for make
effort. Pray for Salon. For my small, are they pray for Salon?
Symbol Salon, yeah. We just give God total responsibility of everything.
Yes.
God for take.
What's it wait for you? God people come up and down. Vicky, you know that.
Salon. So now that means they tell people and say even Salon, I say what you able able help somebody, help them.
Yes.
Because the people and yes, individual, please, what you able for help, Lord help with family members, Lord help people them. Because it's not easy, not really easy. I know one bobo we don't college now 4 years now, I no get job safe. The bobo can't.
It's sad.
He say but I understand, but we're not there. Me not go able for help all man, not go able to do all. So I don't leave them. I see, not to say they say I go there, I live, I see how the people and they struggle, waiting and they go through.
I don't know my program view.
The program starts with that. You say I let the program be because me, what of that all can cost a lot cost me.
I know. I don't know.
Sometimes I look for any kind of social media.
Let you know, let you know.
You get for me thick skin. You get for me thick skin. You get for cost you pastor. The hour they eat. The hour they eat. You get for cost you pastor.
To be honest with you,
then just put you in one corner, then just think.
They don't get body. You that big full girl, Rachel. You don't go school.
You see, so
thank you very much, guys. Thank you.
BK Kalon, don't cost me 30. The BK Kalon are popular now. Favorite viewers.
And tell me that
program or alter the cost.
I respect the comments them. Never mind. Tell me that it's been a no can't I respect the comment about.
BK Kalon, our favorite viewers that this program. But alter cost me because on the other side. But it's still
we know there no side. We just there for Salon. We just want for the people.
In declare saying they are there, so the cost. But it's still the kind of program. It's still kind of program. Alter the cost.
They're no rights. Then for let them treat person so with a big.
Oh God.
We go talk to Sierra-Leoneans them.
Maurice Longo, I get message from BK Kalon say Maurice Long bola to advise to First Lady. Maurice come on, BK Kalon, BK Kalon say you bola to First Lady.
Quiet.
He said now you don't change.
They see these are the problem. When they get in and talk, say how because me ask for money for first lady not give me money and make it on social media talk to me. But the first lady are the biggest fan of this program. The biggest fan of this program. They watch this program all the time and they laugh and enjoy the program. The first lady they enjoy the program. And happy for being said I'm a sister. I don't know that. But if you do wrong, I go address her. Public mistake, public correction.
Oh.
Yes, okay, before they go, BK Kalon now best fan na this platform, BK Kalon. Of course, in talk openly, of course, you know side they talk. He say you don't bola to First Lady. Say well, you not see better, and I make you they talk now, I guess.
Okay, my cut and short for her now. Tell her say me, Mohammed Maurice Kamara, a politician give me money, not to me get money. Me, we're gonna first day the office. Now we go donate money. We didn't have Facebook. When I talk about politicians are not getting nothing for tell me.
So you know bola.
I make your money. Actually, I will get money now. I will get money. He don't have Facebook as of the girls, so then can force to donate to them. I don't want to but go check the
Ask
Facebook.
for girls, I go donate again. What money be don't kind sound. I go donate.
I donate. Me, I don't believe I go work a shape badly. Then you don't see me in a shape bad. You see me, I go to the office too. So they don't pull me. Last year, matter you now. Before I said people they kind of power. I won't be the bet much for her. I did among APC artists and they pull me in a group. Where SLP don't kind of power back, where the misbehaves are they talk back, or SLP guys and all like me. Nobody like me.
But he's doing APC term. You can't make out all stars.
Yeah, I'm a business. Yeah, I mean I've been businessman, not a APC.
Okay.
Me an artist. Me an artist, yeah. They say with the cantor. Me name them among the people and for cantor.
Yes.
You understand? I can't talk about politics. I don't talk about nothing. They pay me money, I go back.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Where I go salon. I don't know one day say this where I go salon. They call me soon. I saw them call me minister and everybody. I don't want them picture come on Facebook. What is a wear polo? Ask them if I not been there. I go then call me then give me polo. I don't want. I go back in my house. Before man, everybody there. Me, I don't got politicians.
But what me want to say as we close? Even you be there. If you come out there again, now you right.
No, I tell the first. I'm not there first.
No, I just say normal. You know what you say. I'm just a general.
Them brother then all arrival there, so they chill. The person who go baba self to arrival there. I think now all got to keep the same baby there. They clear out people.
Maurice, not like everybody. Who's brother? On arrival? Who's brother?
Them brother the person they talk about so there's another police and all got the same baby there, brah. Now the salon police and baby business no more.
So tell about baby business, so yeah. So tell about baby business, so.
Everybody say I'm not like artist though.
Okay.
First of all, thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much, Maurice, and my lovely wife, Rachel. So many artists, the big artists, you know, for come on board. For come on board. Maybe we'll continue the program tomorrow, or maybe on Monday we'll notify now when we'll come back online. So, but please do not continue follow this platform. We're going to update you now what's in the gun. Not only the music industry, not only LG, but things that way they happen now the country. These are the best platform where you follow. So many things that happen in this country, our country, we like we make una know that the same. We don't come for talk. That's why now many the talk. I talk less, Rachel in talk. They me play video.
You talk about my platform. Somebody they beg you say nobody no intimidate you. Don't be intimidated. You got who thick skin. Don't be intimidated. I am thick skin. I mean, you know, it's tough. I can understand. It's really tough, especially where you are genuine. When you're genuine and people try to make up story. And question you, and sometimes question you patriotism.
And sometimes like I didn't motivate me more, so let's do it because like what are we getting paid for this? By the same time,
you know, yes. Now make us say it is tough. I can understand, especially when you're coming from a good place, from a good heart, and you're genuine about what you bring come to the public. That people you get just people away just obsessed with empathy. They want for change. You all think what you do, it hurts. But again, this is not thing we'll get for expect when you're out there as an activist or as a broadcaster or whatever journalist, way really true to your profession. These are things that you should expect, you know, from all angles. Today or tomorrow. You come and can clap for SLPP and talk about SLPP, you will see the story will change. So this thing shouldn't bother you. At a point, they call you SLPP. You know what I mean?
But I have to then this why interview Attila. After they put Attila say something like Democrats.
You know, so Yeah, so this is the thing. Me, I just want to encourage everybody with the out there with the fights, not a physical fight, so with the fight for the people, genuine fight on social media.
And again, make it clear, I will not get anything against First Lady because people that attack me so again,
keep doing it.
First Lady, one of the biggest fans of this program. They watch the program all the time and enjoy the program. So
keep doing it. Well, First Lady, your issue, leader, and so I mean, if we begin to talk about the issue, because some of those now make them can say the words of the president or the words of the First Lady, it does matter. It matters, as an American man can say, it matters. The words of the president or the words of the First Lady matters. So if you as a First Lady don't begin to talk about mob justice.
Okay, hold on.
I call you busy. But what I'm saying on a more serious note, you know, that video we play with, you know, with Fatima, they talk about mob justice. You know, I make her say the words of the president or people that are in authority do matters. Because now that the police don't see, they don't hear it. Firstly, they don't talk, say, we go mob justice now, we go cut to now barbecue. Then what they are so not for them are gone.
Wrong. Fatima, wrong.
You know, now they say, enough them what they are not for them are gone. A lot of people and they will pick them up. Like the police went to the system.
The police activate them. They activate them.
Oh yes, I make I say they're not for them are gone. What's that throw away them? Then pick them up and they activate them because it don't come up from up. So now make what they talk say the word where the president or the first lady, what they tell them, they say who hates the first lady because the word the way he pull like mouth, it cause so much damage. It cause so much damage and it trigger a lot of things then. You know, and this is not just one of what he be they talk. Now in the police, then some of the police officers they activate so. These are all the words of people that were they're in authority. Now in the police and they activate so because they don't say nothing they come up behind that. What they do? First lady don't talk. Nothing no get for come up behind that. So I mean, guys, let us. I mean,
they talk say all the gas station and the country like APC then get some, and the first lady say. If you're not to
SLPP, you're not a true Sierra Leonean. No. So well, this is what we are seeing at the program saying, comment section. You know, all of them what say so it's been activated. Now they see so you comment section, any program work you watch, the comment section is all proven there. They're not gonna say, oh yes, what did you talk? Not true, but we go try for make amends the government. No, they will come after you. Whether it is the truth, even when they see the black, so they don't say they're black, they will come after you because what they do, the first lady don't tell them, say, if anybody went not to SLPP, not to true Sierra Leonean. So all those words of the first lady are being activated by sympathizers of the government. Then they activate all of them things here. You know, so I mean,
thank you.
I mean, let us continue. LJ issue with the rest of the entertainers might be, you know, the points where which way change go come. And normally people feel say we are disregarding the person at that is petrol station where gets that fight say because according to LJ saying that Bokul we safe. And we in a salon, we know what in Bokul mean, we know what in facts mean. You know, we not Creole with the talk. We know what some say will say. We know what infects mean. I'm not a justify, but we know they try for say with the disregard that incident they will happen with the person at the petrol station. We are just saying here, LJ is more in a critical condition and situation at this point. You know, maybe if them don't go to court now, we go don't know what happened to the person at the gas station, we go don't know what transpire, and all of this is when we don't go to kego LJ court. But justice delayed, justice denied. That's what we go end today.
Let me video now before go.
Bye. Family, una thank you. Una all thank you. We come on board, you know, for push this program today. I know say 90% of una Unana true Sierra Leoneans there. And unana Sierra Leoneans first before party. So we tell una thank you. And the artists themselves will come on board for can, share, lend them voice to your program. And also Janet self una activists will self come on board for can lend him voice. And the people away,
come on board, yes.
Yes, we will really commend and I appreciate now. And the people and the viewership was awesome today. We went about 1.4, and we really appreciate to comments them, and the contribution towards this program. So we're gonna go now update as things they happen from the LJ in issue with other entertainers them, and we got to the alleged robbery incident with the police. Thank you very much, and God bless Una, and God bless Salon.
Need person for Hanover. Hanover for level. Emana be this normal people office this card.
Behind sass, straight out of Boo, while they land faster from the city of love, yeah, the city of peace, peace. You can't deny this, the city where the queens with the rosy roll around with the sons of chiefs. Let's be brief. The city is sweet, yeah, if you catch me drift. The city where the juices the flow, pass the Jalita, Pambapu, Campari, come in the hurry, put one up. If you hear me, the bubble them buzz, let it crack. The Gary can force, I crack to Lagos. People in the rush, we dangerous, north, south, east, and west. Now we not the best. All around the world, yeah, no place like home. Been around the world, but no place like Boo.
Need person for Hanover. Hanover for level. Emana be this normal people office this card.
Obi. We call a repeated failure.
President.
The best way can happen away plant chop, and then the bear fruits and they eat them. So that make they encourage every Sierra Leonean. Maybe they plant with potato leaf, maybe they plant with okra, maybe they plant everything made in abundance. So that with that talk with the service market they talk. Me are hungry, oh. We go left for the stock because we able plant and this.
You know say plenty people no get for vote the time for election. Not because they no want for vote, but now because of this simple mistake where I can't tell you what so now it go make plenty people no vote. Right now, as the Electoral Commission Salon don't pull the date for vote and for register, plenty people just the yagba and they rush go do things them as then they tell them for do. But hey, members say registration, the voter registration, they begin from the 3rd of September to the 4th of October 2022. Then number one step we go give you guarantee say you go vote. But if you make mistake during this time, you no go for vote. And I think this way person no go able for help people. What in this mean? It means say no ever register na the area where you dey work, do business, or where you dey go school. You know what it make? You don't know. Sometimes the time for the election, then go say public transport not for run. This na big challenge for you. Remember, if you tap na Kalbaton and then you dey work na Lumley, how you go able for go and vote na that side? You go able for waka? The answer na no. So, no make that mistake there. As them blow the whistle when they say, hey, today na the 3rd of September for begin the voter registration. Do ya try by all possible means for register na the center where they near you house. So the day when they go say for voting, whether Mutuka deal, Mutuka not deal, not to you business. You they go start full na morning, vote, return back na you house. So you see, if you make this mistake, the possibility go they say you no go vote 2023. So waiting at this yagba now for say me party go continue for then a power or me party go return a power if I'm not able for vote. You want vote, they change the whole situation.